Oh, I just woke up from a power nap actually, so I'm just jumping here probably for an hour to vibe with people about like relationship, life, etc. Yeah, listen, how you doing? How's your night going? And relationships, my ink. And then July 2nd, I'm doing more ink actually. Bump it up 1,000, like I say. It was too hot to be fun. Oh yeah, I know you blazing 103. That's hella hot. Last week we had like 103. Now it's a minute. That was hot. But yeah, I tell you, so me personally, like close shopping, family. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there you go. Shopping's fun. Familia is definitely. How's everybody's health? How's everybody's family? How y'all doing holding up with the zombie apocalypse and all? But yeah, no, it was a good weekend. Chill with my boys for the weekend was co-parenting best. That's how it's fun. It's good when you're both good and not bitter. Makes it a lot better, most definitely, a lot easier. A lot less stress that way for the most part. But yeah, on July 2nd, getting up getting more ink so that I have like like I say, the answers to life, etc. Relationships that might be separate. So relationship nowadays, kryptonite is what go on social media third party. Then you have the J Dog's entanglement. So it's just the advertise for everybody because the new word for it's teen and it's called entanglement. Sponsored by Jada Smith. So I just had fun situation, just promoted it which way. So remember, anyone that cheats, premeditated. But I have excuses in life, right? SOS, looking stupid. 1.3, wrong answer. So yeah, I just have fun with the situation most definitely. Obviously, being cheated on sucks, but live and learn most definitely, and then share your knowledge, learn from the past. When you cross the state line, they give you a snorkel so you can breathe. Yeah, I bet, brother. That's hella funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's how Seattle is, man. On the west side, it gets like last week, man, it was like 97. Humidity was hella high, hella high. That's when he's like the migrants and I tell people I can't see nothing no more because my head's just I'm just dying with the humidity wise. And people that live in that in the norm, I don't know how they do it, but obviously they get accustomed to the situation. Yeah. But I tell you, so yeah, July 2nd, get to ink therapy. I love ink therapy. It's fun. It's good. You live alone? Nah, I got my kiddos, man. I got my three daughters, and then on the weekend my boys come over. So four brothers, other my stuff's a five. So they come over on the weekend. So they're all here. And on the weekend there's kiddos wise, there's eight of us here as far as kiddos wise. So my girl, she lives in Cali. So yeah, I grew up, but she doesn't live here with me yet. So it's basically, if you want to be like technical about it, on the weekends, single father with the whole squad. As I said, about 50 kiddos a lot because it's just have a lot of kids for sure. Oh, what up, Florida? How you doing? How's it going? But it's cool. Like if y'all have kids, don't have kids, if you're the partner, obviously that's hella good. If not, then what you gonna call it? Yeah, just keep do co-parenting better for the kiddos. What up, Florida? How you doing, brother? ¿Cómo estás? How you recovering from your operation wise? And how's the little ones? Hey, Valerie, how's it going? But yeah, so I tell you I'm always saying a million times, man. Co-parenting best ass. Do that, hell yeah, you got to. You know, for the kiddos are the true, the true victims of toxic relationship. I get them on the chin, staying strong, bro. Hey, most definitely, brother. Yeah, that's how day by day in baby steps. That's how terrible day by day in baby steps, man. That's all we can do. Most definitely not, no. Next thing you know, my kid told me, Mom, it's that casino where people go. I'm like, you called old. I'm like, you called old. That's funny. Heck yeah. And then I listened. I'm asking, how many kids you got? I'm asking. Maybe I got to say 50 kiddos, but I got a squad of 8. So yeah, it's a lot of love. The more kids you have, the more stress it is. But that's part of the game. We have much have kiddos. But the fun part is when it's a good day. It's y'all vibe. If that's our little ones got to do a lot better than we did in life. Oh, I'd rather tell you, just go. Well, that's cool. No, it's one the more, yeah, the more for sure, the more you stack on, the more you have. It's the pressure, but even more than enough, because our little ones push up all the red buttons that we know we didn't know we had, but it's cool. It's cool. Kids are viable for the most part, and yeah, they're fun. They make our days a lot better, definitely. Especially when you talk relations, my situation before, I was only happy to see that for the most part, not the exes, which sounds bad, but it's on the truth. Relationships aren't easy, man. So once you figure it out, you know why everything happens in life. I promise you that. I think my kids is just finally settled. Hey, that's awesome, brother. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. Have settled and have peace of mind and everything just settled in courts officially. No more stress for the most part. As long as everyone gets along. But once again, I'm gonna say, once again, if you do co-parenting best as and child, with your partner best as, and it's a lot better that way. Any parent that's still bitter about the exes, it's then that's your struggle. You're still bitter in life, and obviously easy said and done, but you got to keep it humble. Most definitely not, no. If not, then you can have a hard life. Just love them. I had to borrow one because mine is in college. It was the best. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. No, yeah, no, it's I tell people, yo, our kiddos are back with our familias. If you got kiddos, if not, cats, dog, whatever, whatever you choose a family. Yeah, that's you're back with our family, and it's hella good. So yeah, but I'm always promote co-parenting best as like my ex. Pretty like mind blowing for me personally wise. Well, I'm already went through my awakening, so I'm already over the situation. Then I already figured all this out, right? So with that said, my ex and I, like we do co-parenting best as. A lot of people tripping us when they see us like my family, and then so-called friends, because we chop it up, vibe it up, and they ask me like, "Yo, how can you get along with her if all this like you ink all that shit happened?" Entanglement. Oh, it's over. It's done with. I'm already over the situation. I'm just telling a story, not a victim, not a survivor. Just telling a story. So people don't go in my footsteps, a lot of footsteps, that we've done in life. So we get everything straight, best as. Hey, what up, babe? How you doing? How's it going? Bro, this co-parent is a tough feature for sure. Just have to stand above the negativity. Oh yeah, brother, 1,000. Yes, I was, man. That's co-parenting is very hard. My personal opinion, co-parenting is hard because one parent's cool, one's not, and they're bumping heads. They still have bitterness, hatred towards each other. That's where it gets tricky, and a lot of parents use the kiddos as messengers. Man, that's a no-no. That's really toxic for the kiddos and somewhat traumatizing because if they're the messenger, especially as they get older, then it's always coming and going, coming and going. That's how I tell you, but yo, don't do that. It's every kid wants to see their parents together. You know what I mean? So with that said, you got to keep it humble, best as, which I understand. It's easy said than done, but I can say easily because I'm over my situation, very very blessed. I'm just on a story, guiding, vibing, and that's it. you know. I'm so happy you're on the same page. The kids suffered. Oh, for sure. No, listen, yeah, no, see, that's a kicker. Like, when you go through a breakup, right? Especially when kids are involved, it sucks, it hurts, Either be a breakup or your partner cheats, but I still don't think category cheating, breakup, taking a break, is same shit. It all goes same category. It hurts and it sucks. And as parents, you don't, the idea is not to fold in your kids, man. A lot of moms, fathers, so quote unquote, they fail, they fold. I mean, I got squad 8. My ex, she got up at left last year, May 3rd, so if I wanted to, I could have easily folded and gave my kids to like my parents, her parents, and just got, since I'm bad, but got rid of them. A lot of so-called parents do that when they can't handle it because they're just going through the emotion because they just got cheated on or broke up with, and it sucks and it hurts. Yes, but can't take it on the kids. Kids is kids. They're just living life and that's it. They don't know anything that's going on between parents for the most part. Maybe for sharing life. The first because it affects the children most. Oh yeah, for sure, brother. None. That's it. That part. A lot of parents don't realize that, and they also the generational cycle, as they call it, quote unquote. Mine took to lunch and told me I'm like the best parent. I'm the luckiest to have you. That's awesome. No, it's good when you vibe with your kiddos, man. Some are good, some are bad. Some trying to figure it out. And that gets tricky. But I tell people, you vibe with your kids best as, you know. I mean, personally, I'm cool with all of them. My oldest, we do all right, but it's it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't bad. It doesn't sound bad when I say it, but honestly, I just don't care what anyone thinks about me, the way I speak, the way I am, just the way I am. That's it. You know, if you like it, cool. If not, keep it pushing. I'm not, I'm not beating up nobody with the Bible. I'm not telling you to do what I do, etc. But like, if you don't vibe with your kids, just keep it humble, keep it short with them. And that's it. You don't have to be like BFS with them. Especially like me, I have a bunch of kids. Like, I tell them, yo, I got 7 more to try and be cool with and get everything straight best as. I'm not gonna, focus my energy on my oldest with my kids. Nah, I'm good. A lot of the parents will get better about that. Say that. Then I go parent for that. Like, tell me, that's your opinion. But definitely, you're entitled to say what you say. It don't hurt my feelings. I'm not. I tell them I went through my awakening, so I tell me, yo, I just push all narcs and injure my parents away 1,000. I don't keep other people around me. That's it. 1,000. So yeah, you call me a bad parent. It don't hurt my feelings. It's worse than me. A lot of people that can't handle words will die when they get called bad parents or anything negative towards them. Oh, you're a good father, never doubt that. But oh, thanks, everyone. Yeah. Sorry, guys, dropped you guys. Oh man, I always do that. I need to. Oh, sorry, guys. Call CPS now. I dropped you guys. Oh man, bear with me, guys. Yeah, happy and healthy. Thank you. He's the mother until next Thursday and slowly get everything put away. Awesome. Oh yeah, the moving process, getting you spot process. Oh yeah, it feels like real nice. Okay, to follow out so with to this day, praise. 10 relationships that aren't built on. Oh yeah, for sure. Communication will fail. Yes, I was 1,000. I know. Heck yeah, because a lot of people do communication trust TLC, which is that all is flop. It's called talk, but you gotta comprehend the situation, not then keep bumping heads. Bobby, you literally so patient and loving. Oh yeah, I got patience to a certain extent. I try my best, but when you have 50 kids, kind of hard, especially when we're not helping. That's what bothers me at home. But once again, my kiddos are the only ones that trigger me, honestly speaking wise. But as far as adults, no adults don't trigger me at all. I love to debate. Ouch, my hairs. Sorry, Flora, but yeah, sorry. I just I tell them to wire back. Down y'all go, man. Oh my guys, hurt my head. Sorry, guys. He dropped it. Yeah, good luck picking me up. You're funny, brother. Was definitely Nah, sorry, guys. Apologize, man. Just I always do that. That's what y'all always see when I'm live. I was hit the damn corner. Y'all teeter tottering. But yeah, no, but I tell you, no, it's co-parent is cool when you invite shit like that again. Gosh damn. Sorry guys for the second time. But yeah, no, co-parent is cool when you vibing. I mean, so I like today, she was well, actually listening today, so yesterday was she was here and yeah, mom when she got her car, the fluid and stuff because she's about to use car and stuff, and then transmission acted a little bit. And her dudes are there, I tell them what's up. I say, hi, hey, what's up? How you know how's it going? The farmer said they're gonna start charging me for having to roll me out of bed. You're retarded, brother. But yeah, I tell you, so it's like me personally, individual. Like when I see him and I talk to him, I'm just talking to him, but in my head, I'm just like thinking to myself, like, yo, it's cool, we're co-parenting. I'm keeping a humble best as, and that's it. And that's the idea when you do co-parenting best as, which I do need to do more TikTok about that shit. As far as like, you know, with parents, keep humble best as with, I call them step parents because they are when you have your partner starts dating somebody's basically step parent. And as long as y'all get along, you cool. You vibing. You just do it for the kids and that's it. Like me, like my kiddos, right? They'll call me, first dad, and then my ex is her dude's second dad. So it's funny. I just laugh at the way they're talking. You my last comment? Let me see. Was it ouch my head hurt? Damn bro, that one. I'm happy you're there. People will always judge you. It's up to you to take it or leave it. Almost definitely. And that no thousand. And that's why Alyssa, sorry. Um I tell people, yo, you gotta be strong, man. If a lot of people I say things pretty easy because I just don't care. Honestly, I've always been like this for the most part. I don't care. I tell people, yo, I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Your opinion was definitely. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all, you know. I just vibe with people that's positive and that's it. So I tell people, as long as you stay strong and keep other people around you, you blessed, you good. And narcs and energy vampires, they can stay and you know, talk the BS about you, start the gossip. Let them do that, most definitely. But that's their ish, not your ish. That just lets you know they're better in life. Let them be, you know. Oh no, which is you talking about the other one that was just 10-10? Let me see. As far as they're talking about the 10-10 relations that aren't built on communication and comprehension will fail. Oh yeah, for sure, 1,000. I know. That's why me personally I tell you know, emps relationship narcs relationship is communicate. It's a communication, trust, TLC. Emps relationship is communication, comprehension, and communication, comprehension, trust, and TLC. I'm literally at the point where I don't care what y'all do, whatever makes you happy. Right, but definitely. Oh, good. King Kong. Yeah, yeah, funny. I mean, that respectfully and literally. Oh, I'm definitely, baby. No, for sure, I get you. No, for sure. That's how you to be in a relationship. You just gotta be vibing. You gotta be good, solid, blessed. That's why you and I we good. It's the best relationship I have in my life. You know, I'm myself naturally. You're yourself naturally. There's no walking on eggshells. There's no like, you know, adapting to our partners if they are the way they are, etc. They act all funny. Nah, not that certain areas of my life. I'm good, thank you. No more of that at all. And that's the thing in a relationship. Why when you're used to toxic and you hook up with the square person, okay, you know, amp is chill and vibing. That you know, and then a lot of people might potentially fold because they're so used to being mistreated that they get scared. So they either cheat or they get up and leave. Squash is saying, you know, it's not you, it's me. Bro, I'm only 5'11". Well, that's you're taller than I, bro. Boy, I'm only 5'5.5". So you good? You tall? I'm taller than I is. I know. Mine. That's how it's only positive life is 1,000. That's why I'm in the healing process. You push a lot of people away, which you don't need people in your life that are negative at all or drama king, etc. Let them be. Which a lot of people say you're mean, etc. Which I tell you, yo, calming me doesn't hurt my feelings. Tell them why I don't vibe with you. If you're drama, then you're drama. I just don't need you in my life. I'm mean to you. I'll say what's up, how you doing, how's the family, and just keep pushing. That's it. To tell me, you're good, babe. We're good. We're good. But yeah, no, it's you just gotta have positive people around you, man, to make life a hell of a lot easier. A lot of us didn't do that. A lot of our lives. I mean, it took me 39 years of my life to figure that out. Like I've been cool with people when I was a lot younger, but I was still, you know, the nice guy helping people out that I shouldn't have helped up at all. But when you're raising correctly and talking correctly, what do you expect? My family member, it's like I don't even have your address. I'm like, that's the point. No, was definitely like, yo, when you vibe with certain family members, you know, you start talking and vibing, etc. You know, you give them your information. Other family members that you don't want to deal with, you know, just keep it really short with them. You know, to each their own. A lot of people, you know, some people are cruel and they want to just, you know, dead them. If you choose to, if that's how you live peacefully, cool. That's that most definitely. But that doesn't mean you have to keep everybody in your life at all. You know, that's like on TikTok. This is the one that popped up where like they say like what was one thing that your friends did that was like wrong or really grimy, etc. Right? And Mercedes 20 dinosaur. My brother is. So me, I'm gonna do a stitch of that, and basically for me personally, it's so quote unquote friends, right? Like to this day, as we speak today, as we speak this morning, like the so quote unquote friends that I grew up with, where are they at now? I know of them, but we don't vibe, so they're not called friends; they're called associates. I know that from my brother Mark at the shop in Seattle. He taught me all that. Like he even taught me when I was on like 22, 23. He's like, yo, you see all your Your friends with it, that you call friends, yeah. From the outside looking in, older than I am. I mean, older than I, and being, I mean, older than you wise. Those aren't your friends, man. Those are called associates. And I was like, associates, like, yeah, real friends are there for you no matter what. And associates like them, they just use you and that's it. Call you when they need you and that's it. They're not there for you. It's called associates. So that's why I'm gonna do a stitch to that and be like, yo, that's my my people watching this I grew up with since day one. Where you guys at? I imagine y'all eventually. Give me, I like to post my stuff through IG, Twitter, and Facebook. So I imagine potentially when I upload that TikTok, they'll probably grab it and tag my quote unquote friends that I grew up with from the valley, and say, hey, he's talking to you guys. Like, yo, it's a damn truth. I don't where you guys at. I know of you guys, but you guys can reach out. Yo, phone call away, social media all the way, but y'all can't do it because you're too busy in life, supposedly. That's why I vibe with more people here on TikTok all day, every day. Best platform in the world to vibe with people. Other platforms, nah, they're just platforms. That's it. Holy smoke, his arm sense to I like that. Well, in awakening, we will end up with a lot less people in our life than we would think. Oh yeah, 1,000. Thanks for doing this. It helps a lot of us to vent. Oh yeah, for sure, Miss Alisa. Yeah, most definitely. And our works out for are good. Oh yeah, 1,000. That's how it is. And that's how it is. Like that's how I love TikTok. Yo, this I tell you, yo, this is your free therapy. And you vibe with good people, chop it up with people, and that's it. Share each other notes, knowledge, etc., and show love to each other. That's the deal. That's why as emps have leverage healers and overthinkers, right? So that's why my growth in the awakening process, you push a lot of people away because you're just trying to figure yourself out and keep it humble, and that's it. That's the idea too, and that's why the healing process is very painful. It can get lonely, but with that said, the lonely part is because you think you're doing by yourself. If you actually have like I said a million times, support team, you're blessed, man. That's me. I got blessed with my 10, so I have 25 logic, max name, let go in 88 days. I had a squad of 10, so I let her go in 88 days. 100%, 14, 17 days later, 1,000. That's why I say 1,000. Very, very blessed, and I'm, I love life. I'm very blessed. I mean, like, when I start looking in, people, I don't got a lot going on for myself. I'm just cruising along, but I'm happy just life in general because for me personally, I tell people all I care about right now as I speak is like, yo, go my 50 kiddos, go print the best as my girl and I right now, I'm around here, and then help all the amps. That's all. That's my like peace, love. My richness is that helping others out. Vibe with people. Man, to be honest, a lot of people couldn't walk in my shoes. Oh, I don't really been through a lot, most definitely. Hey, I beat you, L. I got let go with the blink of an eye. Having surgery, baby mom walked out, left me for dead. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, no, you went through a lot. That's probably what she did, but that's like I guess you could say like a test in life. I guess you could say a lesson in life. We got to figure out, like you and the individual, you got to figure out why she did that, etc. Which obviously we know that for a fact from that. So they're gonna tell her wrong. Hello. Let's go. Let's go Wednesday. Are you going Wednesday? Somebody with me and put me on my injection. Hey, what's up? Say hi. How you doing? Yeah, let's go Wednesday. Are you down? Can we go on Wednesday? Sit, babe. Hey, Carmen's calling you. Babe, how old are you? That's surgery again. Yeah, sorry. 20 right there. Already spent. What did I do? You gotta say hi. What I got? How you doing? The deal. Where are you from? Yakima, Washington. And you guys? From where? Yakima, Washington. Washington. What time is it over there? We're from SoCal. Well, same time as your time, 102. Same time as you. Wait, what? 102. Same time as you. Oh. Same time. Okay. What do you eat? Nah, don't party no more. That's good. No, yeah. Party, I guess so. Like my home pop. I forgot I'm on live. Oh shit! I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that. Like my host clock. Nah, yeah, I don't. I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. Call a lifeline. Iraq. Oh, you're
He's not from Iraq. We're from. Wait, what are you playing? He's from Washington. Oh yeah, you're from. that 1942 hit, bro. My friend said you're cute. I was talking to her.
Thank you. Yeah, just vibing.
Oh, she's hot. Hey, baby girl, I love you. You should come to Cali.
Cali? I go to the north side actually. My family is from the north side.
We're going to Mexico with the white boy over here. This white boy's going to. He said we're going to Mexico. I said I don't want to go. We'll get kidnapped.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
We'll get kidnapped by the cartel.
You wouldn't have.
I said I'm scared of the cartel. I don't want to go to Mexico.
Yeah, no, definitely not Mexico.
Oh, we're buzzing. Look at this. Look at this.
No, listen, most definitely. No.
It's empty.
Honestly,
It's empty.
I thought her oxymoron. I love you for leaving me. Very blessed. Yo, what's up? What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Okay. Well, thanks for joining the live. We're gonna go now because we're lit. Love you,
definitely. Take care. Ciao. Yeah. But yeah, listen, I don't know if you heard me or not, but I tell you, like it's through breakups, right? And we don't know it, we don't see in the beginning, but it's a blessing in disguise. That's why they're all having fun. Oh yeah, no, that's to each their own as far as considering fun, what's that first and foremost. If that's their fun, that's their fun. I don't care for none of that. Like I'm good, But as far as my ex-wife, that's why oxymoron, like I told her, I love you for leaving me. She's right. That's me. I'm gonna get next month on my collarbone. Actually, I'm getting the army. No, I love you, and then for leaving me, oxymoron. Because I tell people it's a blessing in disguise. But now in the beginning, when you go through a breakup, you don't see it. A lot of us don't see it, and when you go through the healing process and figure out, because as emps, whatever, lovers, healers, and overthinkers, when you put the pieces of life together in that situation, you'll figure out why it failed and why it happens. And if otherwise you forgive, not forgive, don't hate, don't dislike, don't hold a grudge, just don't like the way they did to you. Then you can move on with life. The devil test me. No, most definitely. Like me, honestly, real shit, but like, 40 years old now, 18 the heart at always. But I haven't ever cared for partying and that stuff. Been around it, been around drugs and alcohol. That I don't need it in my life. Real shit, but talk, I don't for a reason. I want to go back to my homing days. Right? I haven't ever cared for that at all. I was considered a party pooper because my boys want to do the thing. I'm like, y'all do your thing, but I'm out. They're like, why? I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, I'll hear about if anything goes down with you guys in the weekend. I'll hear about it. Common sense. Everybody talks. Wherever you're from, everyone talks. Like I'm good. I don't need to get in situations, and that I'm good. I'll just chill at home, give it up, chill my peoples. So yeah. So I've always been like a square. I'm alive. I've been called, yo, you just square. You're a little white boy. You're a geek. You don't do nothing. I'm like, I just chill, man. I don't want problems with nobody. Call me square. Call me white. I don't care what you call me. I'm good. I'm very blessed. Thank you. 35 spiritual journey. Oh yeah, hell yeah. No, it's it takes getting destroyed by the emp and narcissists to start working on yourself. Figure life out. Figure out why you went through the whole since teenage times. So it's a lot to take, but that's what you got to do in this life if you want to live. My opinion, if you want to live a better life and to finally be at peace with yourself, you gotta go through the spiritual way again. Gotta fall back and love yourself 1,000 again. Nice, I'm 28. I'm a simple man trying to make my way through the universe 1,000. I'm done smash left and right. I regret it, to be honest. Oh, the whole phase. We all do that. Do we do it purposely because we're bored? Nah. We do it because why? We're trying to fill a void we can't get from our exes. And we all do that, man. And it sucks. It's wrong, yes, but if you're not raised correctly, taught correctly, especially amps and narcs, you have the correct guidance. How you supposed to know? You just run with emotions, less than not loving. We just gotta stay strong and take it day by day. Oh yeah, hermano, ya sabes, day by day, and baby steps, like I say. We need a break at times. I have a secret garden when I drive to the mountains, and snowboard, awesome. We'll take the regret back, I should say. I just like the fact. Oh no, it's cool, man. Just it's done. It's done with live and learn. The idea is not to do it again. If you do it again, what is it? Self will, aka what? It's your choice, right? If you keep doing it, it's called a habit, and that's on you. You can. It's your choice to do right or wrong. We all have self will. Yeah, I'm definitely taking break wise. Me personally, like, so now I'm going through my awakening, right? As I say, etc. For me, everything's therapy. When I go lives, therapy, right? Chop it up with my people, see what's up with you guys. Then when I do like computer therapy, gym therapy, you know, farmer market, I just do everything as therapy, cooking, cleaning. I just don't know and chill. It sounds wild, like I'm good, I'm blessed. Like I'm a homebody. I don't need to be out in the streets of the world, etc. I can vibe with anybody on social media. As it is, I talk to a lot of people on here at BIG and Twitter about emps and narcs relates, all this rage ass because it's life. Everyone in the world is struggling and they're trying to figure out why they struggle. Which, as an emp, that beats us up because our favorite question is what? Why? That's the number one question when you're trying to figure out life is why. Until you go through your awakening, you get understand, and now you're just vibing, you just chill. You're at peace because now you love yourself 1,000. A lot of us that are broken don't love ourselves 1,000. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to get it going. Oh, thanks God for sharing the live, guys. But it'll all fall into place. I promise that. Lesson learned, blessings gained, zero regrets. But hey, 1,000. Like type of real shit will talk. We're all hard on ourselves, right? All of us are. When you're trying to figure things out, and then when you figure out that you shouldn't have done that, but you did do it, cool. Live and learn. Don't let it happen again. That's the idea, not to. But if your parents didn't teach you, are flawed, right? Schools didn't teach us, are flawed. So you have out in this world, square and circles, emps and arcs. So you have. You gotta figure out what you are as an individual. Different airwise, when you figure out what you are, the people around you. Keep positive people around you, push negative people around you, and then you vibing, you good. You can be a lot better. Now you'll have stress, but not as much stress because you don't accept everybody in life because you're nice people. You're supposed to. Nah, screw that shit. That's old school. Or traditionally, we were taught very incorrectly. So people do you dirty. And if you go to church, religion, etc., you're supposed to still help them, guide them, etc., all the good stuff, vibe with them. Let them borrow $1. Even though you're $100, I'm still let you borrow $1 because I'm the nice guy because I have to. People guilt trip you, they call you mean. You go to church, etc. You ain't able to borrow the money. Like, nah, because you owe me money, and they still get chip you, and there you are. And I'm borrowing $10 when they owe you $100. you know, we know right from wrong since the age of 7. Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh yeah, no, we're little kids, but we choose to do wrong. Especially to my kiddos nowadays. Yo, you guys are born with phones in your pockets, right? Yo, Siri, stealing wrong. Alexa, is cheating wrong? My child is like, Mom, oh dare you, kid of the child, you have a. That's funny, yes. Yeah, okay, man. All day, every day. That's awesome. It's cool when you have a good connection with your kids. You can vibe with them, chop it up with them, and laugh. And it's feels so good. Because the idea is to do good with them. Learn from our situations and pass our knowledge to them so that they can live a better life than we did, emotionally, mentally, physically. And that's the idea. That's the intent. Basically, with my kiddos, I can try. So they don't. The idea is not they don't fall into the situation that we did. I did. They don't have a toxic, narcissistic relationship and have kids with the wrong people, and they have a relationship with a toxic ex. We were both toxic in reality. At 7 years of hurt, we were both hurt empaths. That's how people had the same TikTok here. You see, hurt people, broken people, hurt broken people. Y'all broken. You need to fall back and get yourself 1,000. If you don't, then let the toxicity begin. I didn't make the rules out of me either. I just vibe with the situation and figured it out. Absolutely, they deserve the best possible scenario for success. Oh yeah, I'm definitely brother. Hell yeah, that the idea is to train what, go to school, go to high school, go to college, go not work, and deal with life. And then when shit hits the fan, especially relationships or jobs, etc., coworkers up in heads, we're supposed to deal with the shit. Like, nah, there's ways to deal with it properly and do it correctly, not incorrectly. And so that's why I talk to my kids all day. Like my kids, for example, my kids bumping heads, right? And they call each other names, and then they call each other names and hit each other. Or one hits each other, one brother hits the other brother. I'll be yo, I both them like yo, why y'all beefing over? Why y'all bumping heads? Oh, cause you call me dumb. So he called you dumb. Now you hit him. I go, first, you already know you're gonna get it for that. But I told him, right, I'm ready to teach you guys. You don't hit nobody. That's for cavemen. If they call you dumb, you call them dumb. Master energy. And when they get mad at you for you calling them dumb, but just tell them I'm calling you dumb because you call me dumb. Don't call me that. I won't call you that. You see? You're vibing. You don't gotta get physical. So yeah. If we have no trust, we can't be involved with their partner. Oh yeah, 1,000. If you have no trust, if you worry about the stupid ass phone touching at their party, it's over. If you have to adapt to your situation because your partner is like, let's say you're open minded and they're narrow minded, you can't have a real conversation with them. They're gonna get offended. Then what? Oh, education, but love, reassurance, and structure. Oh yeah, 1,000. 1,000 was definitely gotta work on insecurities. I can give it a shot again. I am definitely. The kids will be fine. I tell mine. Guess I'm going to make mistakes till I die. They'll almost definitely they'll make mistakes for sure. But if we can guide them, best that's to not do mistakes, then you'd be good. That's where you gotta talk to your kids best as and guide them every which way. And then all you're doing is for warning them. That's all it is. You know. Like for example, I tell my kids I talk to you about what you guys, right? Best as. And if you're in a situation you're older, actually doesn't happen, the potential. So like the cartoons, little devil and the angel, tap up in your head, and I warn you, you know what I mean? Then now you can find out the hard way, fall on your face. If you do, you're like, damn, he was right. And then just learn from that they did not do the same exact mistake again. Not only that, bro, but it comes down to where we met the partner at. Almost definitely sure that no. If I meet a female on the streets, I gotta understand where I picked her up at. You know, vice versa. No, for sure. That's why I have mine right here. Like, the way you meet. It says the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So if you met them talking to people, at the club, we said all that, lose them to that. It's the exact same way. They gotta know where she picked up the guy. Almost definitely, you gotta vibe, man. You gotta keep it humble best as, and that's the intent, best as. But if once again, if you're not got it, we just roll with the punches. Eventually, you get it. Trust me. Been in play. Oh yeah, no, I feel that. No, I've been there, done that. We learn from that. The idea is we learn from mistakes. Help them guide others best as, and that's it. We all do the whole phase. We all do, wrong, etc. But we can't beat ourselves up. You can't sit in the past and just marinate on that. Nah, just live and learn. Write your notes, pass it on, share your knowledge. So when someone asks you that's younger than you, yo, I'm in a situation like this, what would you do? Yeah, oh, I've been there, I've done that. Let me help you and guide you. But it's your choice to ride with me and listen to what I'm saying. I'm not. I used to told you, forewarned you. Go find it hard, find the hard way if you choose to. Your ish, not my ish. I warned you. I understand the king and queen always next to each other, not in front of nor behind one another. Oh yeah, no, definitely, and that's very very true. So here's the kicker. So like on the whole thing with Kevin, Kevin Samuel, the black kid out here, and a lot of guys that are famous out here, etc. They talk about all the alpha bullshit, alphas and betas and stuff. And me, I love to talk about that. Once again, I'm very open-minded. Excuse me, I like to vibe people, right? So me, I jump on them, their ish, and I'll be like, yo, first and foremost, let me break it down. Alphas and betas, that's old school bullshit terminology. Let's keep it current events and stuff. I'm gonna drop some words on you probably don't understand. But here's alphas are narcissists, betas are empaths. Why do you think you alphas belittle and say betas are soft? Yeah, they're not man enough, etc. So there you go. So all this alpha and beta talk is bullshit talk. You talk about some real shit. It's emps and narcs, which one are you? And then if you're an alpha, a narcissist, that's why you're a flaw of the world. That's why you're greedy, you're lustful. You can't ever vibe with people. You always do body hopping. Yeah, you're pretty much a lost cause. And then they all get offended. All these guys get offended. I'm like, yo, see, I just dropped some little knowledge on y'all. Y'all triggered. Come at me. I don't die with petty words, man. They're just petty words. Come at me, please do. I love to debate. And just let's elaborate, job out a situation, then we're good, Love and trust are one in a healthy relationship, 1,000. But Stanford, but you should have said, no, yeah, you got to 1,000. Always keep it 101. Oh yeah, with the extra 1%. Right? I thought I say 1,000. Keep it 100, traditional. 101 was definitely back here. I said, yo, keep it 1,000. I need everything from you. Be solid with me. I'll be solid with you. That's it. I don't need kids, boys and girls in my life, man. I got my kids that I gotta take care of and do that part with. Not quote on, with quote unquote adults. I gotta teach you like a kid. Nah, just keep it pushing. Hey, what up, D-Nice? How you doing? How's your night going? How's the family? How's your weekend? Converse is that left under the partner up higher than where she is. Almost definitely, that's the deal. We push each other forward in life. Where like tell my girl and I, Amber here, we're just like, yo, she's my friend, best friend, lover, porn star, therapist. She's my everything. We vibe every which way. We're open minded, and that's how it's supposed to be in a real relationship. You should be able to talk to your partner about everything, anything, with no holding back. Without like, if I talk about this, they might get triggered. If you're doing that bullshit, your relationship is over, man. If you want to do traditional ways and do what your parents did, grandparents did, so on and so on, that we don't talk about certain things, etc., then your shit's over. I'm sorry to tell you, it's over. That's what I mean. Like, I tell all my people, my family, etc., and so-called friends locally, like, y'all invisible, y'all better. I'm not ever doing that shit again in my life. It's that's why I say, yo, keep it 1,000, and that's what I'm doing with people. Anyone that I hurt, it's either because if the shoes fit, you rock them like a champ, or change your ways. Your choice. I'm not beating you with the Bible. You don't got to listen to what I'm saying, but if I touch your feelings, I did my job. Silly alpha, beta, whatever. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Alphas, squares. Circle narcissists, betas, square empathists. That's why in the man world, that's what they're all up in heads. That's why I call that one of them right here on TikTok. And he's talking about alphas are like, we can be good, we can vibe with people, all this stuff. And I was like, well, but why say alphas? Because I go, if you if you want to bring down alpha, what really alpha is, the analogy of him, you're a narcissist. Simple as that. You can act nice, you can't be nice. You can, act like you love, but no, you can't. You don't like. You have the concept of love. Because of us, emps, YD, you only vibe with emps 1,000. You devour us, you leech us. You take your positive traits and take it from us. The way we speak, the way we carry ourselves, etc. And try to mimic us, mirror us, right? Because you're trying to be nice, you can't be nice. Major difference. And that's why your alphas are a flaw. And then he got all triggered. Especially when I see all this something about categories. I'm like, though I understand what people make categories. If you want to be in an open relationship, you can do whatever you want, etc. And I was like, yeah, most definitely, it's self will. We can do whatever. We can do open relations, polys, whatever you like. It's your choice. But I'm gonna tell you now, anyone doing open relations, polys, your relationship will fail. One than to catch my feelings, and the other common sense. But if you want to lack common sense, try it, fall on your face, and when y'all beefing over something, don't cry about it. Be about it. Just do it. Still be there. Be there solid. Don't fold on your partners. I didn't make this stuff. I didn't either. They started logic wise. So I told him, and then you talking about don't make categories, but you call yourself an alpha. By using, but what I'm saying to you, you said you probably call me a beta. Will I hurt my feelings? No, I won't. Because I am an empath. I am soft, yes. But here's the kicker. I'm a 2020 empath. I'm here to discard all you, alpha narcissist, 1,000. I don't care about your child, I don't care about nothing about you. You're lost cause. God can't fix you. You're just devil's disciples. End of story. Now I'm here to help and guide every tradition who lost them with narcissist traits to wake up, go through the awakening, and understand why they suffer for all these years. That's what I'm here for. AKA light worker. You only need one? Yes, how much you? Notice say need one, not one. Yeah. How much you? It's just crazy. I love my kid. I love my ex. He gave me my baby. Oh yeah, I most definitely know it's I mean, like I tell you, I had my ex and I, as a speaker now. I like even before she put the whole jail entanglement, all this BS. I tell you, we have love for each other. We don't love each other. Our shit's been dead for a very long time. Didn't talk for a very long time. We're just doing it for the kids, and that's it. See, it's been done. But yeah, like me, I tell my ex, oh, we good. It's over. It's done with. I learned my lesson. I understand. I go, what you did was wrong. Yes, right. A narcissist won't really admit to cheating, etc. But traditional I was the same thing. They'll have excuses. Like my ex, she was like, could have done better. they're done it differently. I'm like, what's wrong with saying you cheated? It's just a sentence, yo, I cheated. But it's because of the guilt trip. Because as emps, we're not supposed to do wrong. That's the idea, not to do wrong, but we do wrong, right? And that's the thing. So I tell you, oh, it's over, done with. I'll say it for you. Cheating is done with, etc. Right? We live and learn. That's it. So by when I say etc. emps and narcs in the Spanish culture, that sounds like great talk. Our talk is machistas, narcissists, circles, mandilones, square empaths. That's our analogy. That's why I'm saying. That's why everyone, when I was going through it last year before TikTok, on Facebook, everyone's like, "Yo, your ex destroyed you that badly? You're talking about Amsterdam? What the hell is that? What the hell are you even talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, if you ain't bad with the situation, just you can sit there and try to communicate if you choose to. You comprehension if you choose to. I'm not beating up nobody with the Bible. You don't got a Bible. You know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing." And they were like, "Yo, she destroyed you that bad?" I go, "Yeah, she did. Honestly, she did. She fucked me up bad." But I have to figure out why. I lost both my exes the exact same way. Phone social media third party, the Jada August entanglement, exact same way, 2020. Nah, there has to be a reason why I went through it again. It's not because I'm bored. Marriage first vows to God first and foremost, most definitely. Just like a lawyer vows the court first instead of the clients, most definitely. Knowledge, oh, 1,000. I thought it was about knowledge. Knowledge is power, as they say, My family is like, how do you do it? My kids in college, I'm like, I stand at the corner. Right, right. I can't even. Yeah, survival, most definitely. Hey, what's up, Janita? How you doing? How's your night going? How's the weekend? How your partner doing? How's the kiddos? But Rob Weather got put down last week to do too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. That's not fun. Prayers for you and hugs for you. Oh, but definitely not. Hey, we're out here to support and vibe and show up to each other. That's what we have to do. So that's why I tell you my my relationship. It's like the family sees me and I talk that my ex could be here and her dude be in the car accident. We're just talking. They're like, how can y'all do that? Like it was simple. I'm not bitter. It's over. It's done with. I don't hate. I'm just like it's over. It had to happen. That's why I'm cool. I'm blessed. And a lot of people can't grasp that yet because they're still bitter or hateful towards the exes. Eventually, you will let that go when you go through your awakening. You figure out why it all went down. Put the piece of life together, and then you be good. I tell y'all that's how I'm getting on my ink pretty soon to bump it up 1,000. Like I say, I'm calling all amps and narcs at 1,000. So you can wait. And narcs discard you 1,000 in the story. That's it. On here on TikTok, you're gonna have all you see is that TikTok, narcs are 1,000. Which is cool. Learn about narcs for sure, but don't sit on them. Learn about it. Amps. We have, traditional lifestyle the categories I created. 23 amp. You're fully woke. You know what's going on. You vibe with everybody. That's positive. Amps only. Narcissists, you discard them in the story. That's why a narcissist they would dislike you every which way when you discard them. Like when I told that beta was like you're a narc, etc. I discard you. Don't worry about you. Keep doing what you're doing. People will vibe with you most definitely. You're gonna use it, man. When you're using people again and you're bought up because you're bored and you trying to figure out why you can't love yourself. Welcome to your own karma. You are your own karma. Until your last dying breath. You can't ever love yourself 1,000. You can try to through us, but as an individual, you can't. It's highly impossible. So that's why, we blessed in life, most definitely, about ex partners, etc. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. No, that's why I already, for me personally, individual, I figured it out. So I keep humble with everybody. I'm good. It's the best thing in the world to vibe with people and have no worries in the world. It's awesome. It's I tell you, yo, sleep good 1,000, wake up with 1,000 with no worries in the world. Like when I go to sleep, I die. My number of dreams, power naps, I have that. I have dreams here and there, but when I go to sleep, nah, I just die. My people will tell you, my people that talk to me on here, that pass out on them, they can tell you like I get comfortable, it's over. I don't have no more like traditional lost stamps, right? When you go to sleep, you're still trying to figure life out. So your head is still scattered like mine was. I said was because that's a past. Your head's thinking about everything. Like me, I was thinking about cool. I got the kiddos. I got to go to the computers. I go to Seattle, the farm market. I got to errands for my father, and then errands for my extent. And it's just like, dude, I just want to go to sleep. Why can't my head just stop thinking? I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. Either half an hour, 2 hours, and finally go to sleep. Why? Because your head's overthinking. Because you're still trying to figure out life. Like me, my situation, After they say you gotta love yourself 1,000, well, if they say 100, I say 1,000. So you gotta love yourself 1,000 for anybody in this world. You can have love for your kids, your partner, etc., but not 1,000 because you don't love yourself 1,000. That's our flaw. So we are our best friends or worst enemies. It's all here in the head, man. So with that said, that's why a lot of us can't sleep good because we're just trying to figure out life as individuals, like why we struggle, why we got cheated on, why we get mistreated, and why we got hurt for all these years. You know, that's where we beat up. Because remember, to make to make life easy for yourself is the traditional last step to trying to figure this out. All of us in this world, what are we? Lovers, healers, overthinkers, right? What do we worry about? Love, time, death, right? What's your favorite question? Why? There you go. There it is. That's a breakdown of every emp in this world. That's the tradition or last emp that's trying to figure it out. I just helped you out. I just did a kickstart, basically, and that's the breakdown of what's going on with you. Because we're trying to get it figured out. We want peace with ourselves and people around us, not just to be happy. Why can't we just be happy? Why can't we be blessed? I'm tired of helping the wrong people. I'm trying to get them dirty, but I still help them because we're supposed to as them. So if good people go to church, etc. Like, nah, see, we're brainwashed. You don't have to help every person in the world. Anyone that does you dirty, you pray for them once, twice, but don't sit on it forever. Like, oh, I pray for them, our ex or partners. I pray they change the ways to be like us, want just to become and chill, so we stop up in heads. You can pray for them all you want. God will hear you all you want, most definitely. But in reality, you should be praying for yourself. Real shit, real talk. You need to pray for yourself. You need to get out of the situation. It's done. It's over. Sucks to say, and it hurts. Yes, because we can't get what time back. We have history. Kids are involved. Oh, it's gonna go to shit. It's gonna go to shit. It has to go to shit. Or you don't have to. Stay there, like we all do. Stay there for 1 year, 2 years. Like my first big mom, 12 years miserably. Only positive kiddos, 3 daughters, blessed. Next now, 7 years. Positive, 4 kids by blood. My stepson number 5. Right? Oh, for sure for a little bit. Give it 1,000. Yeah, answer the comments definitely. And yeah. So I stuck in feelings and stuff. Oh yeah. It takes time to get over them. I promise that. I'm happy for you. I see you believe in God, and I do too. I agree with him. Kidding. I'm your kidding me again, dude. No, yeah, no. We'll see. That's the thing with, for example, like okay, religion, right? God and all that stuff, which is cool. We're raised that way. Like whatever you believe in, God, Allah, whatever you're into. I don't care what you're into. Whatever you a higher power you believe in, that's cool. Definitely vibe with the situation. But like a lot of people when we go through relationship breakups, right? Or going through hard times, we cry to God. We tell them why they left us. God never left us. We left them. We can have God in our lives 1,000 by our side, 1,000. But when you don't know, you don't know. You just vibing. You just go with your partner. And when you endure it and you go through your feelings, and you go through your healing process, you will cry and die to them. They want you to get this pain out of your system. Rip this love for your ex is not love. It's toxic love. Get out of your system. But that is all in your head. He can help you and guide you, hear you. If you could talk to you, tell you, hey, I'm here for you every which way, but it's self will. I give you all free will. You do you do what you please with whom you please, and I can help and guide you, but it's all in your head. Now you got to figure out how to do like let go of all everything. You know. Father hermano, I just ask God. Look, Peter and I don't get along. Don't even take me. I want to be a grandma. Oh, yeah, most definitely. And if you stay positive, I'm bad with names. Listen, I'm sorry. If you stay positive, best as he'll listen to me, hear you, and just that's the deal to the positive best as. You will have many years if you keep working on yourself. We'll share, we'll talk. I say things that make it sound easy, but that's why me personally individual, because I'm woke. 2020, I'm to say, you know, what you call it. I already went through it, so I say it too easily wise, I tell people like life's pathetically easy. I promise that with the cherry top, pathetically easy. It's because we allowed energy, my partners in our life, and Mamachi, and that's our flaw because we're raised and taught that we have to be nice to everybody. That's our flaw. You don't have to be nice to everybody. Match people's energies. But if you vibing, I'm vibing. You being mean, I'm being mean. You call me stupid, I'm calling you stupid. See, not that hard to do. But a lot of people that are traditional last steps, they will not do that because by matching energy, they will become that person called a mean, and they will fold, they will buckle. and they'll bow down. You don't do that, man. Just if they're being mean to you like that, that's how I teach my kids. You know, buy people, man. They're positive, I'm positive, and that's it. And that's how I treat everybody, man. I treat everybody the same way. So one person gets stressed with my kiddos, and what should they do? Because I got a squad. So with that said, thoughts don't bother me at all. I don't die with petty words at all. And I tell you, I'm gonna give you an example. Like I love to buy a situation, do reverse psychology, etc. Right? Especially with the narc. So with that said, like people go, yo, do you see where I sit, where I stand as an individual with words? Someone called me, oh, Marge, you a faggot, you suck dick. And be, yep, I am a faggot, I do suck dick like a champ. You know why? Because you taught me how to suck dick. You taught me that suck a dick 101. See? I turn it, flip it on you, throw it at you, now you get mad. You get bothered, and I be like, why you getting mad and bothered? You trying to hurt me with some words? Words don't hurt me at all. I have fun with words. I flipped it on you, we were psychology you, and then what? Now you're mad, you're bitter. Now you want to get physical. I don't believe in a caveman. It's America if I want to do it. So if that's in America, to be anybody in the court system, just hit them with the courts. From assault charges, domestic violence charges. A lot of people be, oh, you being a bitch, being a snitch, but calling the cops. No, I just don't need you in my life. I just beat you with the courts. I want to have family, my kids, and my people, and that's it. I don't need you in my life. See? Now you go deal with the judge. Go get charged with domestic violence here. Domestic violence and anger management, all that charges, etc. Assault charges. Get slammed, get her at the courts, hit you with the pockets. And then potentially that might give you a little lesson in life to calm your ways, change your ways. Because you went over, I tell people, when you get into it with the law, over, you gotta think about it over words. You killed somebody over words, etc. Over words. Caught a case. That's pretty awesome, huh? And then when you're mad, you're mad at the person that with charges. Say no, that's you got to think really good before you do any of your actions. That's why you stay around positive people, and that's it. Avoid the streets, avoid the bad scene, etc. Come on, man, we all have common sense for the most part. So be in a situation, if you put yourself into a situation, that you can't blame nobody else but yourself. But you will because we all have excuses in life. SOS, stuck and stupid. 1.3, wrong answer, right? The right answer is stay away from the streets. Wrong answer, follow the streets. And then blame every mother when it all goes down. So yeah. But yeah, so I tell you, so that's why I tell people, yo, just vibe with people, man. Like I love vibing with people, talking to people, help people out, etc. Because so they can go through the awakening faster, so they don't go through, like I call it the extension ways of I'm dead, I'm alive, but I'm dead. So that's what it feels like when you go through your awakening. It sucks, it hurts, painful, especially when you go by yourself. It's kind of hard, but if you get a support team, it's a lot easier to get over a situation. I promise you that. That's why I'm very, very blessed. That's why I say things so easily. And actually, I'm assuming he's a dude because profile pic and his name, but I was on a TikTok on here because TikTok was about Sorry guys, I got booted for a second. That's the downfall about TikTok servers, man. They suck. But anyways, it was about marriage, right? And Zach kept once again Kevin Samuels. He was knocking on her by saying her flaw is she's being single. That's her flaw. And then eventually, that she don't got a ring. And I'm just like, yo, first and foremost, man, if you're single, stay single for now. If you're working on yourself to let yourself like 1,000 again and figure out what's going on in life, then you're doing good. It will go long, yes, but here's the positive about being single. You don't worry about none of this shit. Phone system at the party. She had an August entanglement. A lot of people in this world worry about this damn phone. If your intuition, you can't trust your partner. It's over. It's done with. Why are you still there? See, I said it easily. I'm over it. I won't ever be in this situation again. Ever, ever. I won't ever worry about the stupid ass phone. All this ink on me, I won't ever worry about it. I'm very blessed that I speak right now with my girl. So with that said, I got a badass woman. I'm very blessed. And vice versa. We good. We both healed. And that's what a lot of people jump in relationships because they're broken. They think not know they can fix themselves with the bypass side. You can't do that. You can try. You can try, but I did not make the logic out of it either. So I tell people, if you're both broken, try. If you're both talking about it, yo, don't fold. I'm going through it. You're going through it. But potentially gonna get toxic, and it will. And it sucks, yes, but that's why you should have been with each other in the beginning, and now you don't fold because then you could potentially hurt each other more than you were before you with each other. See, that's why you gotta talk, verbalize, comprehension, etc. And so you understand where you're coming from. Me never married. I go and do simple. Yes, I get criticized, but who has fun? Exactly. So shut up. So marriage wise, right? But Kevin Samuels, man, that dude, he's straight up freaking the way a lot of his stuff he drops his stuff mainly towards black. You know, it's a whole black on black, whatever, their attention, etc. And I'm just like, yo, the way I'm taking so far, he's an alpha narcissist. When you're telling a female that her flaw is for being single and not married, that's her flaw. Nah, that's a straight up retarded shit. That's like 1.1. That's why it's stuck and stupid. No, nothing's wrong with being single at all, and not marriage. Marriage don't mean shit. I'm gonna try right fucking now. True marriage, you with one person, that's it. As long as you bless 1,000. How many people get married but they've been together 30, 50 years but miserably? They say it because they don't want the family to talk about them. They don't want to talk, the people talking about the church talking about them, and so on and so on. So they stay together miserably. Grumpy as fuck. Fuck that. Nope. 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 And then you have the people, oh, I'm on my fifth marriage. I'm like, I just laugh. I laugh at them when people, my friends, buddies say that. The parents with them, I'm like, yo, first and foremost, you must be fucking bored. Second of all, you must be rich. 5 marriages, yeah, you got pockets. Oh, yeah, and then I tell you, single, yeah, you're not regulated. You know, you're single. You do whatever you want to do. You have no PO, no one that's regulated to go. You know, where you going? You have nobody, just yourself and Irene, right? That's it. How you doing positive, not getting in trouble? You can travel the world if you choose to. The people that the only one that give you grief is the couples that they're miserable in their relationship. Oh, you know, because why? They're jealous because they wish it was you. They can travel, they can do whatever you want to do, with no worries in the world. See, if you have to be with your partner and you're miserable like that, then your relationship's been over. So how long are you gonna stay there until you find that to go? So it's still gonna hurt, yes, but I tell people, but it's better drop them today than tomorrow. Every day with the other person, it's gonna hurt more, and all you do is stacking for the pain. And it sucks when it happens. Right? Being single is not a loss. Being married isn't a jail sentence. Correct, mommy? What matters all is being happy with one person. That person, the right one, 1,000. Oh yeah, that's what you and I are blessed, man. Like, we hooked, we started talking about 40 killed 1,000, right? Very blessed. I'm not broken. You're not broken. Went through a weekend, aka shadow work, like Ray Jazz, right? We fell back. Now we blessed. Now we vibe. We talking. Yo, I love being myself 1,000. I won't ever change for nobody in this world. Only for myself. So I tell people, yo, you come first and foremost. You gotta love yourself 1,000. Mind, body, heart, and soul, and self love 1,000. For anybody in this world. And you don't change for nobody but yourself. And anyone that gives you grief, an archangel vampire, you push them away, right? 1,000. True family and friends, they won't give you any negative towards you or say you're doing wrong. Is when you're doing wrong for some reason, your eyes, your head, you're blind. From the outside looking in, the family that care about you, friends that care about you, they'll tell you you're doing wrong. And that's called what? Constructive criticism. Because they love and care about you. Truly do. That's the people you cherish. That's the people you vibe with. Everybody else, tell everybody hasta la puerta. Dale gas. There's a door, keep it pushing. Be gone, be gone. All my people, my squares, I am vibing with, love you guys. Carry on, carry on. I still want to vibe with you guys. You know what I mean? And that's the intent. So that's why I vibe only with them, and that's it. I will offend every narc in the world, and do I care? No, I don't. And that's why me on here was the famous Z blocked me, and a lot of other two other cats blocked me because why? I'm dropping knowledge on them. I just keep positive people around me, and that's it. Narcs 1,000 can be fixed. You can try it. Tell me all these hams will come on here, especially on these pages before he blocked me. They're like, tell me, how can you call yourself an empath if you're saying narcs can't change? It's not impossible. God can't change them. That was disciples. And I tell them simple. Went through my awakening. I'm Neo in this matrix. I already figured it out. Now you guys, to the last attempts, calm me and hurt my feelings. Now you go help him. You go be with him. Go save him. And when because he's a narcissist, he knows he is. It's covert, right? All narcissists, I don't care what level they are. They're all the same. They're all robotic. They're lost cause. They can't ever be fixed. End of story. But you go do what you do. Do our traditional job. Leverage the healers. Go. Then sell your stuff. Story. Fall for it. And when he or she devours you, takes your positive traits from you and leeches from you, and discards you, not caring, and then trauma bonds you, and you're crying, and your knees crying like a little bitch. I'm gonna walk up with my popcorn. What's up, baby girl? What's up, baby boy? I told you. right? I've been in your shoes. A lot of us been in your shoes. You're doing this again. How many times are you down out again? On your knees crying again? Because it devoured you, discarded you. See? Generational cycle. It's got to stop that. We're raised very incorrectly. We don't vibe with everybody. Narcs can't change no matter what. Bring God in the mix. God could talk to you and tell you, yo, I can't change them. So that people get a little religious about the situation. The devil can't step in God's house, correct? Tradition speaking wise. But the devil's disciples, narcissists, 1,000 can. Tradition, us emps, traditional last seven narcissist traits can. See? So you can't change narcissists. They're done. That's the devil's disciple, and they're done to the last dying breath. And that's why I want to tell them that they get offended. Now, do I care? No, I don't. They're narcs. They're going to tell me you're a lost cause. I discard you 1,000. Don't care about your sob story, about your childhood. And then what's the kryptonite on top of that? The cherry on top. Reputation. You expose them, you put them on blast, they die, because that's all they have to live for is a reputation. Without reputation, they ain't got nothing. If you blast them, tell them, hey, don't date this person, don't be with this person, they're a narcissist, circle, then they're gonna get mad, lash out. Thank you all for sharing. It's cool. We all learn from each other. Oh, but definitely 1,000. I know. Heck yeah. I listen. Yeah, no. This is the point of like this is me. That's the only reason I'm on TikTok. I can vibe with all the amps. Y'all know where I'm coming from. A lot of people out here they can't. They're scared to open their mouth for now. So we talk for them, and we just share knowledge. I mean, yo, I'm just out here to share knowledge. I'm not a survivor. I'm not a healer. I'm not a survivor. I'm not a victim. I'm just telling a story. I've been in relationships where my exes punched me, etc., and frying pan skillet. I'm gonna stab. I can tell you 2 stories, man. Y'all be tripping, And that's why me they call me a beta or soft, etc. Like, yeah, I am soft. Do I care? No, I don't. I don't die with nobody's petty words. So with that said, that's why now I just tell a story and that's it. To help others out that are going through it, either if they're in it, get out of it as soon as possible. If they're fell back and learn how to feel, then learn how to heal again. Learn how to let go of all your past pain, and which is very painful. Yes, you're gonna hear it a million times on here in TikTok. Healing process is very painful, and let's say it's very lonely. It's very lonely if you do not reach out to people. It's very lonely if you don't have a support team. Yes, 1,000 on that note. But if you have a support team, it's a lot faster. Excuse me, because you can call, text, DM, video chat. I got blessed with my tens, and that's why I let my ex go in 88 days. Hey Valerie, how you doing? It's been a very long time. How's the family? How's your health? How you holding up? And I'm doing good. I'm doing good, very blessed. I know it's been a very long time, but doing very good. 50 kilos doing good, best ass. Co-parenting, best ass. Got my grandpa here. We solid, we blessed, and then chopping with that, amp stuff. Us, the squad. So everything's smoothly in life, best ass. I live day by day, baby steps. And no bragging, but I sleep good 1,000, wake good 1,000, no worries in the world. So I'm very, very blessed. Thank you. I love life 1,000. I love myself 1,000. Finally. The more you seek knowledge and only keep positive around you, the easier to heal and live your best. About you 1,000 yourself. You're an amazing human. One of my favorite people in this world. Thank you. Thanks, love. Nah, it's I'm just myself. I mean, like I'm fighting myself 1,000. So it feels good to be the way I am without holding back, without worrying about what others think about you. I just happen to say what I say, and that's it. If you like it, cool. If you don't, it's totally cool. I'm not here for clout. I'm not here for recognition. I'm just here to vibe with people and uplift people, support people, aka light workers. That's what we do. I'm sorry about the beta stuff. I don't get into it. I was just kidding. I'm kind of sarcastic. Oh no! Don't be sorry. No, I'm very open-minded. Trust me. That's why I'm saying, like in TikTok, you'll see out here all these guys talking about females too. They'll be talking about alphas. I like to chime in and drop my comments, yo, to make this shit easy to end this conversation, so I won't be able to debate. All you alphas are narcissists, all you betas are empaths. End of story. There you go. Now figure it out. Now, if you don't understand what an empath narcissist is, you're on TikTok, search bar, narcissist empath. Study it. You can learn about this really fast in one day. I promise you that. End of story. And they all get offended. I love it because they get offended. I was like, oh, I offended you, huh? I did my job. I got your head thinking. Now, study what narcissists is. Especially you, aka alphas. If you truly are alpha, you're a lost cause, can't be fixed, God can't fix you. That was the disciple. End of story. There you go. You see? That's it. Doing day by day. Thank you. Oh, I thought no, that's all we can do as individuals. So tell me, yo, day by day, baby steps. Don't sit in the past too much. The past, all you have to be both. Anyone that sits in the past, you're still better in life. You and God, God can't help you fix the past. It's over done with. Learn from it. Write your notes. Share your knowledge. The idea is not to do the same mistakes again. The idea, right? Tomorrow, the future, don't worry about it. You can have, I don't think you plans, ideas for tomorrow, but don't sit on it too much. Don't overstress it. Just about today, the present, we somewhat have control over it, right? And as long as you live in the present, worry about the present, then you're good, you're blessed. I tell people, yo, as long as you wake up above ground, have another day to do positive, another day to fix yourself, work on yourself, and keep positive around you. That's it. Day by day. I know when we're going through it, I tell you, I can speak out of it because I was there. We worry about time. We worry about death. You don't want to be old and you finally figure life out and then you're hella old, right? Your body's tired. Again, our vessel is tired. So we can't do a lot. Now we got to take care of our bodies, etc. And that sucks, right? But as we figure it out, you can make it a lot easier. I promise you that. And that's what you buy with other people. I tell you, yo, here TikTok, yo, number one time. I love it. Actually, I have the phone since you made it, right? So here's the phone. Here's all the favorite apps. You have Facebook, Twitter, that best cheating app in the world, that Snap, and then IG. I'm gonna add actually TikTok on here because people could do the dirt on TikTok, common sense. People could pass boundaries, etc. So on and so on. But if as long as you have positive people, you good, you blessed, and you do good at all. Oh, thank you, my chi. Let's say yes, I was. We good, we good. It's trending thing. It's all nothing new, most definitely. Oh, thank you for sharing, most definitely. Thank you. But yeah, no, I tell you, the idea of to have like I'm not bragging, right? I don't like to brag, but at all. It's nothing, not in a bad way. Just to get everybody on the same page as I am. And there's a lot of imps in this world that have been woke even before I was even born, but they chose to stay quiet because they worried and scared about being called crazy. Just sharing knowledge, and potentially they were scared of narcs because now you're exposing them. You're exposing how narcissists function in this world. What's the purpose in this world? And obviously, by doing that, AK alphas, you ruin the reputation. Now, if people aren't vibing with narcs, they're gonna die without us. A narc cannot be with a narc; they'll destroy each other. That's why alphas can't be with alphas. That's why I make movies. Here's the wild shit. All that dance to life been on our face in movies and flicks. Like, me personally, it's not about when I say this, but like all these books in the library, right? Me as an individual, that's what I see when I see libraries. I'm like, damn. For me personally, there's no point in going to the library at all as an individual because if you're not teaching the emps and marks, then I don't need to know. It's cool individuals they can tell their life experience, what they went through, but they haven't figured out what they are as an individual. No matter what age they are, no matter how much money they started, or they're famous. That's cool. You drop your knowledge center, but you're an empath or narcissist. What's that? You tell me what's that? It's over. There's two small big words. That's why we struggle all our life. And we chose to be an empath narcissist as teenagers, not knowing. I promise you that. Yeah, think about it really good, and you will figure out who you are as an individual. That's why I tell people you got to figure out if you're a square circle. Square empath, circle narcissist. You start with yourself first. After that, all the people around you. Then you can put the pieces of life a lot faster together, and then only have positive people around you. You know, my sis was like, "You're so straight with your boys." I'm like, "Okay." Who works with testing in your face? And she stopped. That's funny. Yeah, no. And from the outside looking, they can voice your opinion most definitely, but if they're living with you, have kids with you, helping you, give a dog situation, it's an opinion. That's it. And I tell you, don't worry about people from the outside looking in. Only if they give you constructive criticism because they care about you. If people just give you grief, etc., trying to be with you or say being strict, etc., don't worry about the words. That's just the words and that's it. Let them be. They think voice your opinion most definitely. As long as they try and Bible thump you, etc. So they're trying to Bible thump you of their ways, how they would do it. You don't want people like that around you. Push them away. And they expect to be called mean. Expect to be quite crazy. So be it. That's how I'm considered crazy where I'm from the 509. All my people I grew up with, when they see me, sounds crazy, but when they see me, they turn their heads. Like you see me in the corner of my eye, I just laugh, I just smile, like, I'm crazy, I'll be crazy, but I don't worry about this shit. Y'all worry about this phone. I don't worry about this phone. I'm not saying everybody. Nope. A lot of you, yes. Because why? You have a zillion options on the phone. Swipe away, etc. You're having problems with your partner. I can talk to somebody else about it. The Jada, I'll talking about A and B in a relationship. Jada and Will, C through Z, August. The person you start talking to about your partner's relation and your guys' problems, etc. and so on. There you go. Potential. So, on the C through Z party, when you talk to anyone about your relationship, especially when it's opposite sex, oh, you be safe, etc. Whatever you're into, gay, straight, etc. Right? As long as they keep it humble and they give you advice, that's a cool party. C through Z, they're just giving you advice and that's it. No passion boundaries. But typically, the outcome of the situation is C through Z becomes August and becomes the potential person to be. Why? Because they drop the if lines. If you was with me, all whatever you want to hear from your partner's mouth, you're hearing from August's mouth. Basically, they drop the if lines. You're emotionally down and vulnerable, and they swoop you up and take you. So, but here's the kicker: expect to potentially get used for lust, and that person that you confide in that for all this extra etc. advice lays with you and kicks you to the curb, or they stay there, but expect to be toxic because that's I have this this tab right here that says the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So like my ex and I tell I tell my ex I did not make the rules of life. I didn't mean to. Simple and foremost, I'm woke. So call me crazy, I'll be crazy. That hurt my feelings. But our situation, that's to have my ink, and that's why she's bothered. She's doing better, but she's bothered the situation because she's like, I keep talking about our story, which is a story. I'm not a victim, I'm not a survivor. She's telling a story. She's like, you're so stuck on me. I go in the brown world. When I said, look in, you're gonna say that. All you're gonna say that it doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm telling a story. So with that said, I go, your dude is what? August. You're Jada. I'm Will. So I'm now saying I'm woke. 2020 amp. You're a hurt amp. He's a tradition amp. He's trying to fix you, which is cool. That's his job. Empaths do. Lovers and healers. That's his job. The downfall of the situation is how y'all meet. Cheated, right? Done deal. So logically speaking wise, the way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So you're gonna fold, he's gonna fold. Logically speaking wise. I already talked to both of them. Y'all both you both don't fold. If you guys fold because you did all this, I did all this because I'm bored, then I get to have fun with it. I'll mop both of you guys up. So everyone's looking at us, everyone's watching us, and me, I'm just feeling awkward. I'm enjoying the show because I don't know about this anymore. Y'all do, you know, and that's it. And that's what I do. I tell her to face. And both of them, I don't hate you guys, I don't dislike you guys, I have no grudge against you. It had to happen. I had to die this way, and it sucked to her. Yes, it did. But I'm good. I'm blessed now. Everything happens for a reason. Very blessed. That's why I'll say 1,000. I don't believe in tradition anymore. Last year the world died, etc. And that's it. Gotta go, friend. Nice to see you again. Take care. Oh yeah, for sure. Take care. Have a good day. Be safe. Stay positive. Keep it humble. Take care of the family. And take care of your health. Most definitely avoid the zombies. But yeah, that's how you very very blessed. Not just I love life every which way. And it's mind blowing when you think about it. Like me as an individual, I'm just like I tell you, with her today, I was just earlier today, and I was just looking at both of them, just talking about the car. They're gonna go California camping. That's cool. Hey, more power to them. I'm not bitter or hateful, so I'm just having a conversation. But in my head, I'm like, yeah, people from the outside looking in, they're just tripping. Like, he goes, the house is not the hell can you do? I'm like, because it's over, it's done with, not bitter. I don't hate y'all behind the screen around you, wise. If you're still broken and hurt, bitter, that's the reason why you're struggling. That's the reason why you still have hatred towards your ex and the person you mess around with. There you go. That's why. Now, how long you gonna sit there doing that? So, what have you learned most in your new life? That's the question, babe. What I learned, honestly, wise, just like I say many, many times, push all narcs away, and energy vampires by 1,000. Keep only positive people around you, and you can live a better, more humble life. Figure life out a lot easier because you have positive people that you can confide into and tell whatever you're going through for advice. And all the people you're telling advice to is strictly positive people. Not an arc, not a traditional last name of narcissist traits. No. It's a good person. They're a person. Potentially they're still hurt, but they're more healed than you are, so they give you more advice. So I love it. And what is your favorite part of life now? Real shit real talk. My favorite part of life is this. Real shit real talk. It's I love myself 1,000 finally in life. As of last year, I learned how to love through my awakening to love myself, mind, body, heart, and soul, and self love. So now I wake up good 1,000, sleep good 1,000 with no worries in the world. No, I'm blessed to have you by my side. But before you, single was the best thing. It was getting lonely, yes. Because me, I was like, damn, my levels, like my walls are high, yes, but I'm not gonna accept nobody. I'm not. It doesn't sound bad when I say it, but it's the truth. I won't ever be with a broken person in my life. I'm alive. I'm not gonna be with a broken person. I will help a broken person. An empath, traditional last name with narcissist traits. I will help you guys. You hold your hand. Yes, to reach to my level, to be awoke, and then when you woke, then you can pass the knowledge to everybody else, and so on and so on. So and then to help you deal with your match in your head, our head is our best friend and worst enemies. 1,000. That's why we struggle. It's all in our head. In our head, the world's perfect. Our exes back in our lives. Nothing went wrong. They were a perfect person in our heads. But that's just the story. That's a that's just the movie, man. It's not real life, And that's why when you go through your awakening, it's painful. It's the most, like they say, like you said, I'm dead. I asked him how you doing. I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. It's exactly how you feel. You have your emotional breakdowns, anxiety attacks. Everybody, your whole body. Sorry, your whole body. All your nerves and muscles hurt. You feel like 1,000 pounds. You don't want to move. You don't. You can't cry no more. You're done. Then what? A lot of people when they go through the awakening, potentially will fall. You'll fall to what? Drugs, alcohol, worst case scenario, suicide. You want that pain out of you. You want it's not even love, it's toxic love. Love can't hurt. Love is beautiful, pure, it's natural, it's healing. Toxic love, pain, that kills, that hurts. That's what you want to rip out of your chest and your head. Does it give you an option to record this live? Oh yeah, no, it's when you go on live for the most part, every live is being recorded. If you go to your options. What up, brother? How you doing again? Um when you go to after your live is over, you can go to your like go to your settings and you'll say like live and it'll actually have live recording and it'll have the dates and then you download it to your phone. So that's I need to catch up on my homework a lot, but that's why I download them. All my TikToks get saved on my phone. My lives, I usually go back on it and then I download to my phone and I upload to my YouTube channel. So the stuff I'm saying, like type of my shit I'm saying, this is gonna be repetitive till the day I die. I ain't gonna change my answers. Simple as that. I'm gonna vibe with everybody every which way. So, because when you're broken, right, and you hurt, etc., your answers will change many times because your mind's still scattered. When you go through your awakening, you pretty much your mind's set and you're blessed, and your answers won't change. So I thought people you always say this a million times. Push all narcs and vampires away 1,000. Keep positive people around you, and that's it. I've said it a million times. When you're going through it in a breakup, you gotta have a support team. 1,000. If you don't have a support team, like a lot of us didn't, then what happens? We struggle for a very long time because we think in our heads, no one's going what I'm going through. They don't feel what I'm feeling. Traditional answer, the traditional feeling was definitely I did that. It took me 5.5 years and to lose my brother to finally let go of my first baby mom, narc 1,000. That's a pathetic lost time. I can't get that time back. Because I thought in my head, I'll put like what I'll do when I'm going through it, we put the massive smiles on in the mornings, but when we take the massive smiles off, we die, we cry, we fall apart, right? Because we got to throw the show that we good. Even though we were dying, in front of our kids, our people, our family, etc., we put the mask on. Fucking 39 years of my life with the mask on. I was like more higher in the healing process than my ex was, but I still put it on. Like I didn't show a lot of emotions. If I cried or anything, it was my own time. No one's gonna see me doing what I'm doing. My own time. But I was so busy in life, and I was overworking myself that I didn't have time to cry. You'll see balance all your live streams, videos. Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. That's my favorite part of love, the bond of intimacy, and it's so beautiful. Oh yeah, 1,000. Hell yeah. I think if you're honest with yourself, all will be good. Once one starts living in fantasies, you will. Oh yeah, no, very true. 1,000, 1,000. That on that note, okay. On that note, I'm sorry, but yeah, no, most definitely. I know it's if you're real with yourself, then you're blessed. But a lot of us are still trying to figure it out. So that's what we lie to ourselves. We say it's gonna be good, it's not gonna be good. Like that people, I'm blunt. Like yo, in the beginning when you go through breakups, they cheat on you, they get to believe, yo, it's not gonna be good. You're fucked for a while. You're gonna cry for a very long time. But the positive is if you have a support team, you can call, text, DM, video chat. Then you bless. The more people in your support team, the faster you can let go. I got blessed with 10. I love them all to death. That's why I did let go 88 days, 100, 14, 70 days later, 1,000. That's why I say 1,000. That's why after I did 1,000, I don't believe in tradition no more. I don't believe that. So I said the world died 2020. Hi, you and the zombie apocalypse. And you cheating, doing the whole, all this bullshit. How? Do you lack common sense? No, it's called lust, not love. You don't care. When you lust, you will do whatever. You break all the rules, doesn't matter what you broke. There you go. It's not love. Love, you don't do ignorant shit. Love, less you do. You don't care. You're just rolling. You know. In life, where have you seen the most growth? Last year, when I died. Because me, I was like, when she did it, right? May 3rd, I say May 30th, 2020, I died. She got up and left. Like a job, like I think like 8 in the morning, got up and left. Yo, I'm done with you. I'm leaving. I'm breaking up with you. Out. And me, I have no chance to say nothing. She got up and left, have her stuff, and I have. She turned her phone off, right? So I had, a squad of 8 for 8 kids. I'm like, I'm not a mom or a dad. I'm a guy that works, and that's it. I have, soon to be 8-month-old, and I'm just like, I thought at first, because we broke it up many times. I thought, she was BSing. No, it was dead ass. It was happening finally. So I couldn't follow my kids. You know, and me, as an individual, I'm just like, I'm like, in the first 2 weeks I did it by myself. I was dying hard for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, my 3 locally, and then 4. Wait, no. There's about 4 locally, and then 6 through IG and Facebook reached out to me. Because I tell you, you don't believe my story is very simple. My story is hella easy. Go on my TikTok. Go on my Facebook. Go on my IG. Go on my Twitter. May 3rd, 2020 to today, all you see is about, in the beginning, about relationships, emps, narcs, we do all the good stuff, right? But if you go May 2nd of 2020 until 7 years back with my ex and I, all you see, barely any pictures of her and I, barely any pictures of our kiddos. All you see is computer. I'm a computer technician. All you see computers. So my story is hella easy. So that's why when that happened, like a lot of us, especially me, I have a bunch of kids, right? I have all these DMs of females that me locally, like, yo, I can help with the kids, I can be with you, etc. And I know you heard it, we want to know you. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be broken people. I'm broken. I'm going through it. I don't need a partner by my side right now. I need to figure out why this is happening again. How I lost my ex, exact same way, both ways, long-term relations, phone switching with their party, shit, dogs, entanglement. There has to be a reason why. So I decided to fall back, and that's why I'm very, very blessed because I chose to. If I wanted to, I could do the whole phase, party and kick it all that bullshit. But what's that gonna do for me? Does that take my pain away? Does that fix me? No. All you're doing is stacking more pain and more pain. You have to figure out why you're going through what you're going through. So that's why as healing it hurts, but it hurts in the beginning, yes. But when you have a squad, your support team, it's a lot easier. You bet. And then eventually, when you figure it out, then it's a blessing. It's beautiful. So I find it's I tell people, yo, it took me 39 years of my life, 8 kiddos, and then 2 long-term relationships of 19 years to figure this all out. The shit I'm saying, that's a very long time. But the positive, the blessing is, now I just share my knowledge, share my story, and that's it. People that are younger than I am, like talk to my kiddos and everybody, all my people that are locally, they're hella younger, 18, 20, etc. Like tell me, yo, I got you which way. That's what I mean locally, they've been calling me counselor in Seattle. My people call me counselor. I've always chopped over. I always give my opinion, advice, best stats, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm just vibing with you guys. I hope you guys get which way. I promise you that. Always, amen. I said don't anymore. Yeah, if I do, I'm doing like the military does. Keep everything top secret because of fear. Thus, I'd rather not go there on dating. Oh yeah, no, it's in the beginning. It's hard. You know what I mean? It's hella hard, most definitely. And that's if you're not ready for it, that nothing's wrong with that. It will get lonely. Yes, we all have needs. Yes, but don't fold. Don't just keep working on yourself. And that's me. That's how I was. Like I'm not gonna. Like a lot of people don't think I get a film when I say this, especially because they're already doing it. I go first and foremost, I do not make logic up. But if you're in a relationship, you're already in it. Now just don't fool. But what I believe is two broken people can't fix each other. So I tell my ex, I told her yes, but I already figured this out. And that's why I'm in my own categories. Tradition, her last day, narcissist traits. I'm a 2020 amp. I figured this out. So with that said, that's why I told her, yeah, why do you think we failed? We're both broken since day one. I was just more healthy than you was. That's why I'm more firm and more blunt. I don't got time for bullshit. I don't care about the past. If I did a mistake, we can talk about it. Most definitely, we'll talk about it. But you get set in the past. You're gonna go through emotions. You're gonna cry. I won't. I'll have the exact same answer every single time. Because you, in your head, you think not knowing that you can fix the past magically by having the same conversations. But I already told her when you got to fix the past, let me know. I'll pass the recipe to all everybody in the world. I'm on social media, right? So that's why. So I told her, everyone on here on TikTok promotes the shit of narcissists 1,000. It's cool to learn about narcissists, but don't sit on narcissists. Worry about us, emps, to the last 7 narcissist traits. We do the exact same shit narcissist does. We can love bomb, sell you a dream, gaslight you, verbally abusive, physically be abusive, discard you, all of the above, cheat on you, all that good. It's the same shit in narcissists. We have narcissist traits not knowing. Why do you think as an individual, you know you're a good person, but you didn't mean to hit nobody? You didn't mean to steal, etc. Narcissist traits in us. You have to figure out what you are as an individual and then go through your awakening. You push narc traits away best as. So you don't do the same mistakes again, best as. I said to my ex, like, yo, we co-parenting good. You did you shit what you did and that's done, right? But I don't sit on that. I'm just telling a story, right? So there's no way you can be a narcissist. How you and I talking? You're not throwing a show. You're crying, right? You're not throwing a show. All this shit had to happen. I know the way you did it was wrong, yes, and it sucks. It hurts, yes. I got fucked, yes, I did. But I put you through hell, and vice versa. I was just more firmer than you was. So there's no way you're a narcissist, man. Like you're hurt empath. You're broken, like I was broken. That's why we failed. The blessing, our kids, and that's it. Now we do it for the kids. Do corporate to best for the kids, and that's it. You and your dude, I pray for y'all, but I did not make logic. Logic speaking wise, potentially one of you two didn't fold. The way you meet somebody is the way you do somebody. So y'all did this shit, entanglement. So stay strong, don't fold. Because if you do, I'm not trying to be rude to you, but I'll mop you guys up. Because he did all this to cheat and he still cheated on him or her. Come on, man. No, you should not be in a relationship because you're still both broken. Oh, you're broken, but that's what I said. He's a traditional. He's trying to fix you, which is cool. It's his job. I told him that's your job. To make her feel good. She's been through a lot. I damaged her. Her mom damaged her. All her family damaged her. So that's cool that you make her feel good, right? But now it's going to be a long haul. I tell my ex, she's doing a hell of a lot better for the most part. She has her days, but before the beginning, she'd always throw her little past jabs. And I tell her, yo, the past is done with. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I don't die with petty words. You will sit on it, and then when I get irritate you, bother you, trigger you, you're gonna go back to your dude, and he's gotta fix you, and he's gonna get bothered by, yo, why you talking about that? Why don't you just go drop the kids off and keep up with them? That's it. I go, then that's on you. Because I told him I'm not trying to be rude to you, but check out, real shit, real talk. If you don't let me go 1,000, I said live in your head rent free. 1,000, I own it. Like if I want to be a dick, I can mess with you. I choose not to. That's wrong, right? That's what I'm saying. Amps, trauma bonding, narcissists do 1,000. Their job is to keep you in a safe house. They come and go as they please because you allow them to. But traditional allows them narcissist traits do the exact same shit. Trauma bond you, gaslight you, etc. They will say the same shit a narcissist says. Like Max, because you were cheated, I was like, because of me? I put a gun to your head to cheat. Nah, that was your choice, premeditated. Don't. But you go. Hey, I will take the blame if that makes you happy and you live with yourself a lot better. Say it. Tell the world I don't give a shit. I know I didn't, but it's cool. I just don't get it. Why do people get upset about me looking at other people? There's other people. No, well, if you're a couple, right? I tell people, if you see others around you like they're beautiful or pretty, whatever, that's your opinion. You can say it. I don't believe anything wrong with that. But now if you're gawking, you're undressing them which way for your partner, even now if your partner's not around, then you're cheating basically. Your relationship's over, done with. That's why you have lust, right? And lust is temporary. The band-aid is all it is. And you have love, but here's the kicker: when you have your partner 1,000, you're both blessed 1,000. Like my girl and I, you do lust for each other, and you do have love for each other. You can have both because it's you and I, and that's it. That is. Everybody, that's the type of people. Yes, common sense, cosmetically around you, there will be more beautiful, better, etc. around you, right? Cosmetically, if you choose to. But here's the kicker: how are they as an individual? TikTok, all platform. How many beautiful men and women are out here, right? And they get cheated on every which way. They got money, fame, power, etc. And they're still getting cheated on. And they still haven't figured out why. They'd be like, "Dad, look at me, I'm beautiful." Fuck your looks, it doesn't matter. Cheaters are cheating no matter what. A narcissist, that is their job, is to lust. They will body hop to the last dying breath. Common sense. If you know, that's an easy story to tell. They can't ever be fixed. Us, children of our stamps, we get the exact same shit. Why do you think we do the whole phase? You think we do because we're purposely because we're bored? No. Because we're filling up what we can't get from our ex. The person that we still call quote unquote love? No. It's not love, it's toxic love. And that's why, we all do this shit. I did my shit quite a bit, etc. And that's what me, eventually I was losing control. I decided to stop. I could have gone for a very long time. Done benefits hella if I chose to. I did it quite a bit. But I chose to stop because I was losing it. I was listening too much. Right? And it was, on top of that, it was totally wrong. You're supposed to be, how you be body hopping like crazy and call that you're a good person. No. Deep down, you're a good person, but you're not, what you're doing is wrong. And that's why you fight yourself and you eventually stop. Fall back and figure out what you got to do next so you don't do the exact same moves again. Choose rush when rush into fashion harder the fall goes. Hell yeah, brother. 1,000 was definitely insecurity though. Yeah, jealousy. Oh yes. I'm like, girl, look at him, touch him if I want, but guess what? He's coming home with me. Oh yeah, no, most definitely. That's me personally as an individual, right? I'm not a jealous person. I'm not. All my exes, they can dress however they want to. Like my girl now too. They can show cleavage. They do. I don't give a shit. Tell my people, enjoy the view. It's called eye candy. But she's going home with me. But just be respectful, especially the so-called family and friends, so-called quote unquote. And you're like less than addressing my girl in front of you. Instead of passing now you're passing boundaries. Now you're being disrespectful, and your excuse to be like, well, she shouldn't have worn that. No, it's called respect. I could be around many girls that wear bikinis out there. I'm gonna be like stuck like chicken gawking. No, now you're lusting. So why would your partner? If you're gonna be gawking, just and be promiscuous, don't be with nobody. End of story. There you go. See, life goes on. Pretty fucking easy. So me, I'm not a jealous person. That's why everyone's like, oh, you see, for example, my situation, right? Like you let her dress the way she dresses. You let her go out with her friends. You went clubbing and bullshit, all that. That's why she cheated. You let her cheat. I was like, no, dumbasses, no. She chose to cheat on her own. It's called premeditated. Everybody in the world will have excuses because the ex treated me like shit. Whatever. So whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. That's how I tied my ink. That's how I told my ex. She told me, yo, I cheated because of you. Because you, I did this. I was like, oh, and that's what I had my ink. I was like, you see this? I taught you this shit. SOS, stuck on stupid. 1.1 equals 3. Wrong answer is fucking excuses. You're giving an excuse. No, you and all the world that cheats is called premeditated. Simple as that. When we do our dirt, premeditated. We thought about it. We sat on it and we chose to do it. That's why we have free will. So stop having excuses in life. Nothing's wrong with saying and telling the truth. Yo, I cheated. I'm sorry, it's done. See? But since you have to lie to yourself, you don't want to look like the cheater. Yo, you cheated though, you're a cheater. Who gives a shit? It's over, done with. If you and I go back together, you will keep cheating on me. Logically speaking, wise, you will. That's what they say. One's a cheater, one's a cheater, one's a player, one's a player. And so on and so on, right? And that's why you have to choose and figure out your relationships. Like, that's why me as an individual, my number is 3. I asked my ex 3 times to come back. Just be happy, family, etc. And like she told me, nothing to stop me from seeing them. Nothing. And me being a desperate, once again, amps, we go to desperation mode. I told her 3 times, just come back home. We'll be a family. We're going to smash homeboy, do what you gotta do. Come back, shower up, and come back. Who the fuck says that? A desperate amp trying to fix a family. If kids not involved, fix your partner. Get the relationship back. You will do whatever. Give them the world. I promise you don't need them by your side. It's gonna hurt every which way, yes. And that's what me personally, when I decided to, like, after shit told me the 3rd time no, because my number's 3 as an individual. Do I give you 3 chances? That's when I thought, you know what? let's say I do take her. Let's say she does come back, right? For example, she does come back, and she doesn't ever cheat again, at all, to the last dying breath. Who knows who's gonna make the relationship worse? I am. You know why? I'm gonna worry about this phone that she met at the party. Let me see your phone. I'm out to be accusing her of cheating. You see? Now it's my head. And I say she's not doing none of the above. I will push her away. If not, I will push us away. And why take the risk? Why do all that? It's over. It's done. And it sucks. Can't get time back. No, history's gone. It's gone. I can't get it done. It's been written. The kids in the suffer. Yes, in the beginning, the potential will suffer. But now we got to make it best as, do co-parenting best as, because the kids are true victims. So a toxic relationship. 1,000. End of story. Fuck, nobody's about to say, but fuck the parents. It sucks to get your ass beat. It sucks you got cheated on, etc. It sucks you wasted 12, 13, 15 years of your life. Yes, it does. But here's the kicker. Parents didn't teach you about emps and narcs. Your mom, dad, emps narcs? No? Shit. And there you go. That's why we are flawed. School did you about emps and narcs? Our flaw. See? We're brainwashed for all these years that it's life. Deal with it. People cheat. Things happen. All our relations are perfect. All traditional fucking corny ass lines. Fuck tradition. That's why I don't believe in tradition. I say my own shit. If I offend you, I got your attention, right? Now what are you gonna do about it? If the shoe fits, rock them. Or change your ways. Stop doing any bullshit. Fall back and work on yourself. If not, that's on you. I don't worry about it. I'm not beating up nobody with the Bible. Your choice to listen or not and comprehend or to call me crazy, I'll be crazy. People can never fight over anyone. Only fight for kids. 1,000 brother was definitely not known. He's cute, isn't he? He's kind of sleeping with me. Right. A partner who lives her partner will always respect and obey. Oh, 1,000. Well said. 1,000. Well said. And that's how it is. We, as individuals, get to choose to do what we want with whom we want, etc. in life, right? We choose. So with that said, like WO, if you gotta be your partner's PO and vice versa, your relationship's over first and foremost. If you're stopping your partner from cheating, oh, I caught him instead of I stopped it. That's cool. You stopped him today, but what about tomorrow? You see, your relationship's over. How long are you gonna stay there until they get up and leave, or they cheat on you? You know what I'm saying? That's very miserable. How much longer do you want to stay by that person's side miserably? I tell people, you don't have a happy home, whatever you call home, house, RV, I don't give a shit what you call home. You don't come home to a good partner. You have to do like me, like my situation, like, yo, I love my kids every which way. I'm not the best father I'm trying to be, but I got, we're both shit. This is toxic as hell. But I know I'm not gonna fold. I won't fold. I'll still be with you miserably. Fuck it, I'll be there miserably. Which is the concept of ride or die is cool, yes, but you don't ride and die for a toxic person. It's over. It's time to squash it. But that's the most painful step in the world. So what do? We won't fold. We'll stay there miserably until they do it to us. Then we die. And that's what I'm saying. When you figure that out, how many more days you can be with that person, and it sucks and hurts. Yes, common sense, but the more every day you're with that person that's toxic, I promise you're gonna die. You're gonna die bad, especially when you have like in your head mentally it's coming. You just don't know when. When it happens, I promise you're gonna die hard. It's gonna hurt. Hell yeah, it's gonna hurt. But if you're on here, y'all be vibing. You watch your TikToks. Anyone takes about Empathists and Narcissits, like life relationships to give you advice. Yo, this is the number one platform to learn about this shit from people's personal experience, book experience, etc. You're forewarned. Now it's your choice when you're in that situation to either do the right choice or the wrong choice. If you want to do the right choice to find out that maybe they're wrong and you do it, you fall on your face, well, don't do that again. That's the idea not to. you know? Listen true again in whining souls and liquids. Oh yeah, 1,000. That is why you communicate. Oh yeah, communicate and comprehend 1,000. Oh yeah, Florida, yeah. Communication, comprehension are the key words to success. 1,000. You have to. A woman who can't respect herself, in my opinion, is hard to respect. Oh yeah, no, 1,000. Oh yeah, that's why as individuals, you gotta love yourself 1,000. If you don't, then you will do a lot of mistakes. You will roll with the crowd instead of being your own crowd, your own individual, be unique. You run with the crowd. And that's a no-no. But we all do it. Well, I can't say I can't. I didn't do that because I never give a shit to be part of the crowd. Honestly, was I was a rebel. I was unique. I was my own person. So yeah, but a lot of people do fall to run with the crowd, and that's why you have to love yourself, man. We all fight with that because why? We always get done dirty, and we try to figure out why. Once again, imps, every question in the world, why? And that's where, as overthinkers, we're all playing the matrix. We're all trying to put the piece of life to figure out why in that situation they did us dirty. So we have to figure out why, how, and we tear the shit out of it. We'll tear it apart for a minute until we finally get it out. You know, that's how I feel everybody. Nobody put a gun to my choice. Yeah, premeditated. If you marry, get a prenup. 1,000. So here's the kickers with marriage, right? So my ex is why you want to get married. I would tell him that, yo, real shit, real talk. I would tell him, yo, okay, you want to get married, but why? Because we have kids. Because we have 12 years. We got 7 years with you, etc. Because of tradition. Why? I tell him, why you married? Oh, because and their excuse majority of the time was like, oh, because we've been together for a long time. I was like, oh, it's tradition. Because of time. I was like, if you want to, yo, we can get married, but I'm doing a prenup. Oh, you don't love me? No, I do love you. I have love for you. I don't love you to the fullest. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do a prenup. I believe if I'm going to marry you as an individual, I love you to the fullest. I don't need a prenup. And we're both genuine type of shit. But obviously, our shit is toxic. It's garbage. We're doing it for the kids, right? We're on a real situation. See? Then there it is. But in the true marriage, you don't worry about a prenup because you're both 1,000. You're not. So that if you're both broken, yeah, hell yeah, I get a prenup. Because I promise you, potentially, logically speaking, wise, you will fold. One is gonna fold. It's gonna be toxic. You're gonna throw jabs, etc., and be all in competition with each other. Bring up the past every which way. Because you're still broken. You have to let go. There you go. Amen. It's how it is. Marriage never fold. Never, never ever settled. Exactly. Not yet. All of you blessed 1,000, but definitely. I kind of love me myself. Oh yeah, no, you have to. You have to love yourself 1,000. Mind, body, heart, and soul. Self love 1,000 before you can love anybody. Like type of yo, you can love your kids, you love your parents, your peoples. You can't love them 1,000. You know why you can't love them 1,000? Because your head's not 1,000. You're still trying to figure your life out and figure things out. Why you struggled. So you got to do that as a parent. If you have kids, as a as a son, as a daughter, as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, husband, wife. So you're trying to once again put the mask of smiles on. Everything's okay with you in your head, but remember, your head is your best friend and your worst enemy. So you can throw the front all you want, rock the mask. We all do that. But eventually you will fold. Eventually it'll catch up to you. Your emotion will catch up to you. You'll have a breakdown. Be in front of everybody or be by yourself. Because you can only if you're not talking to nobody about your feelings, then you will have a mental breakdown potentially. For sure, you have anxiety attacks, and you'll have hella tears, man, hella tears. We gotta do it. I've been there, done that. No usefulness is, and I don't miss that. Love and then love are different. I thought about you. I'd be like, well, but not enough to pay you. Right? Only marry in that case, only be with the person you're in love with. Period. I thought about you. I'm a nurse. I'm an overthinker. I told mom I can't sleep. She's like, go paint the walls. Yeah, that's funny. Yes, it is. I used to be. No, yeah, no, but definitely. Like my girl, all you got is the medical field. Yeah, mad love and respect. Yeah, they have a very, very hard job, most definitely. So yeah, mad love and respect to you, most definitely. But if I was your mom, that's funny. No, the overthinking part. That's the traditional last step. And when we're going through it, we're overthinking everything. So we want to make sure everything's good and there's no we want to make sure everything's good and there's no problems. And that's the shit when you have a toxic relationship. Yo, you're gonna be doing pure walking eggshells for a very long time. And that's why I was overthinking the situation because you gotta babysit your partner so you don't get in trouble and so on and so on. Tell people, yo, if you gotta teach your partner as a kid, your shit's over. Real shit will talk. You don't wanna hear it, but you gotta hear it, man. It sucks and hurts, but if you wanna how long you stay with that person miserably? You can pay the guy all you want. God's hearing you, but he can't do nothing about it. That's their choice to change the ways or not. You need to pay for yourself. So you change your ways and get the courage to leave. It's gonna hurt, yes. Common sense. It's gonna hurt. And now here's the kicker. So that's why I love TikTok. So TikTok was there was a TikTok. This I think I said my favorites. If I did, I believe I did. I'll do a do it to it. But anyways, he didn't say amps, but this is basically amp. All amps in this world, traditionalized amps. So that's where our heads and our hearts are fighting each other always, and all the decisions we make in life. That's why we don't go by our intuition. Gut feeling, aka intuition, says they're cheating on me, they're gonna do me dirty, whatever. I'm not gonna get a job, right? But we always defy it. We don't listen to intuition, then they do us dirty, right? And we always have excuses. We always pray for them, we always take them back, etc. Like you said, a lot of us go by our feelings, aka our heart. We think with our feelings. If we thought with our heads, knowledgeable, correctly, our hearts incorrectly, then you can live a better life. You make more proper decisions in life. When they cheat on you the first time, you won't ever take them back. You thought with your head. But when you think with your heart, let's pray for them. Give them another chance. Fall on your face again. I was like, damn, beautifully said. That is us at 1,000, man. And I don't miss that. No disrespect, but I don't miss that shit at all. I won't ever do it in my life ever again. And I'm not saying that rude to anybody, but when you're going through that, I was there. That's what I'm saying. That I say it so easy and freely. So I'm over it. That's how that cat that called me out on TikTok, which is cool. We're debating. A debate's beautiful when you're going back and forth. I love debating because you're consistent. They make their comment. I made the comment. Which you going boom, 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 boom. I'm surprised that person that there is, him and I is not even on TikTok. It's some other person's TikTok post, and we had like I don't know 80, 90 messages back and forth. Because he was just like, we're talking about he's talking about God, and I was like, well, okay, with God, I just dropped on him. That's I got every narc. That's the lost cause can be fixed. That was disciples. And he's like, how so? Well, that's with Adam and Eve, but no, it's with Adam and Lilith. We just go back and forth. And he's just like, all the answers you give me are basically like so easy. Like he used the word, but the word basically the breakdown, the definition of the word was like it's easy. I go, yeah, that's what I say. Life's pathetically easy with a cherry on top. Pathetically easy. When you get to awakening, you figured all this shit out. That's how my comments are repetitive. That's how my comments come. We're playing chess. We're going back and forth really fast. You're not holding back. I'm not holding back. No one's passing boundaries. No one's getting popping up, etc. No one's getting mad. We're having a good conversation, good debate. And I make it sound easy, yeah, because life is technically easy. Because all in this world you have is squares and circles, squares, empath, circle, narcissist. That's all you have. Which one are you? And figure out who's all around you. There you go. Life. Wow, that's hard, huh? Which five to you? Oh yes, I wish you the plus. Obviously the whole COVID red. So dang. I'm working all the whole plan. Oh yeah, the vaccinated. Even past that where my full PP gear at. Damn. Frontline props to you. Yeah, most definitely did. More power respecting, most definitely. There's another wave soon to come, unfortunately. I see it. Means everything to me. I've been seeing it, but then I thought the second wave was here now. Sarah and the fourth is coming soon. Right, no one has to be babysit the partner. Can't be each other. We can't be each other's PO, man. Well, I hope they help more families then. Empath gang all day, every day. Oh yeah, 1,000. That's why with that said, like I say, team emps and my girl T on Facebook, she says hashtag empath gang. Actually, which is right. Actually, I have right here. So right here you got she actually did this round for me. So it's just Team Squares, Empath Gang. Here, I'll look at it. Then we have so we have Empath, Empath Gang. That's hers, what she created. Then she has Empath. Then Empowerment. Then she has Healer, and then Reviver, and then my hashtag Team Squares, her hashtag Team Empath Gang. I gotta get some more ink for more drawings from her soon. There he goes, the gang size. Right. Not to say Team Squares all day, every day. But with that said, I'm gonna get my Neos pretty soon. And then my Agent Smith. So the idea is to have Neo with the Team Squares to do a square, and then Agent Smith, to do a circle for Team Circles. for the certain narc gangs. That'd be team narcs, team emps. That's what I'm saying. I'm bumping up 1,000. So then the world can call me crazy even more. They don't hurt my feelings. I tell people, no, just when I say this, a lot of people in this world have pretty much repetitive ink, traditional ink. My ink's unique. No one's got it in this world. Who has a phone, social media, party, Jada August, all this. The metaphor analogy is that one I was taught, and the ones I did myself. Papa sure thought you painted that this whole time. Now hey, what's up, Missy? How you doing? How's it going? How's your night? How was your weekend? How's the kiddos? How's life? But no, that's my homegirl T from Facebook. She actually here on TikTok also, but yeah, she does that, the ink drawing therapy, etc. I gotta do, I want to get more from her, etc. Because I'm not an artist, I'm not a poet, etc. Oh, as far as poetry, 3 Missy, she's on here. She's gonna do a 3-minute TikTok about her poetry soon. I mean, I love poetry. Poetry's my ish. Which up in him or me? When I say quick hello at up, I'm trying to get. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of us, most definitely. But I'm trying to be okay. Oh, let me see. Day by day, baby steps, definitely. Just that's all we can do. So as long as you do your day, I tell you, as long as you wake above ground, you have another day to do good, and that's it. Do good, best ass, and then little by little, keep pushing. Your past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma away 1,000. Push your exes away 1,000. Letting go process, the healing process, very painful and it sucks and hurts. Hell yeah, you will shed many tears once again, but it's for the positive. It's for the best. It's a best in disguise. Promise you that. Him. Well, my teacher name is Patrick. Oh, that's funny, but I remember definitely. But yeah, I tell you, so I tell you this. I love talking about this. I tell you, if I gotta talk, I'll be a zillionaire. Just easy. I love talking to vibing, especially this is like life. I tell you, all talking about love, life, relationship, and snarks. So you can, I'm like crash course to make it a lot of you to understand. It's some people get offended, which is cool, but it gets your attention, right? That's like my brother, Shaun of the Dead, but I call him Shaun of the Dom. I'm gonna call him Son of the Dead. What should we call it? He made a TikTok about that because he's another imp. He's a hurt imp, but he's going through his awakening. He's going through the healing process. He's understanding more, right? So he made TikTok. He's like, the way you speak, you're very blunt. You're like, you see this river here where just jump in 2 feet in and boom, going in. Everyone just jump in, don't hold it back. He said, I'm more of the softer guy. I'm like, put your feet in, dip your toes, and then we're going smoothly and slowly. I was laughing. I go, yeah, that's a good analogy for sure. Because I'm just blunt. Ask me whatever you want. I love to debate. I love to talk about life, relationships, amps and arcs. That's how I make them, etc. For that reason, to call everybody out. So that's when I did last year when I was going through that. I was like, you know what? I want to help one person at least. I'm not gonna stay quiet. So how am I gonna do it? How can I get people's attention? That's why I do my ink. Cause special relationships, phone, social media, third party, the J August entanglement. Everyone has excuse in life. SOS, stuck up stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. All you have is squares, empathists. That's what we have. Full heart, love. Circle narcissists, like broken heart. They can't love. It's highly impossible. They have the concept of love, but they can't love. And they're their own karma. Karma, the word karma, I don't believe in karma at all. At all. That's just a word that was said for some apparent reason because they thought eventually people do you dirty will catch up. No, it won't. A narcissist, they're their own flaw. They're their own they're their own karma because here's their flaw. They can't ever love themselves 1,000. So you can do 400, 300, but not 1,000. You know why? Because they use us emps to devour. Take a positive traits. They can act nice. They can't be nice. Boom, a narcissist. Wow, so hard to understand. All narcissists are repetitive. They're robotic, lustful. I call them attention whores. The best Oscar nominee actors in the world, and sell dreams. And they worry about their reputation, their ego. Take that away from them, they end nothing. That's why I tell people, Narcs, I discard you 1,000. I'm your kryptonite. That's why Lee, the famous Lee on here, blocked me. Because why? I was dropping knowledge. Obviously, he does not want to see other imps what I'm saying on my comments, etc. So he did a smart choice to block me. That hurt my feelings. I know I did my part. Out of all the people in the world on TikTok, he decided to block little old me. Steve, what up, Steve? How you doing? Gang send again. Right. Thanks for sharing their life, Florida boy. I have noticed though that a narcissist carries a certain hey King, awkward, how you doing? How's it going? How's your night? Carries a certain energy that literally makes me feel sick to my stomach. Oh yeah, no, that's like you're more in the 40, 5 day world, so in the spiritual world, most definitely like sort of, but y'all feel it more than I will. Me, I can see him from 1,000 miles away. So if I type of I just need to fight to make a conversation with you, and I just judge you. And everyone's like, some people get offended when I say that I judge you. Like that's what I'm doing. Are you a square? Are you a circle? If you're a square, we vibing. You're a circle, yo, be gone, be gone. I don't need you in my life. I'll keep it short with you. I'll be cruel to you, keep humble with you, but I don't need you in my life, and that's it. End of story. You know, that's why a lot of people get offended what I'm saying. Then just blunt. I just type of yo, you don't have to vibe me. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Call me crazy, I'll be crazy. So I said, yo, next one, June 2nd, July 2nd, I'll be really crazy and bump it up 1,000. You have to judge though. Oh no, you have to. Just you got to see who's good. You want good or bad people around you. You got to make sure they're good and they're not selling your dream, especially when you've been through a lot in life. Shit, imagine what I is this second me goes through all this with all OMG, it's beyond. Oh yeah, so that way you can make a good judgment. 1,000. No, for sure you have to, because if you don't, you're gonna fall on your face many times. You're gonna use it again, and you're gonna ask yourself why. Every time I'm good, I do good, I help people, they always do me dirty. Why sell me a dream? Why use me? And why does my dumb ass keep helping them, even though they do me dirty? you know, that's like I thought people, yo, that's why you go through the healing process. Expect to be being, called me, expect to be saying that you're rude, etc. You're just pushing everybody away from you. That type of people, they ask me on TikTok here, how do you deal with coworkers that are potential narcissists? I go simple. Just tell them how it is. I tell them, yo, keep it humble and that's it, please. Keep it broken, that's it. No passing boundaries. No disrespect to you. I love you, funny. But what you call it, um, like you just don't. I just don't keep it short with them. Keep it straight about work and that's it. No passing boundaries and that's it. Don't worry about what I'm doing in life. I'll vibe with you. I'll vibe with you strictly about work and that's it. You see all these other coworkers? You can talk to them. Tell them about your sob story, your life, etc. Not I. Thank you. Keep it humble. That's it. Very funny. But yeah, so that's why why it bothers people. But like, in 4 minutes, not to be rude to anybody, but I'm going to jump out because I'm actually passing out. That's why I'm slowing down. I'm exhausted. So yeah, I get back to sleep. Yeah, no, once again, I love going on live with you guys. Tomorrow I'll go live earlier, a lot earlier, because more people are on here, etc. But I love doing lives, and I'll probably do lives with my girl, etc. Anybody, etc. But I'm trying to do I know I know, but definitely I'm trying to do a live with a couple females on here that they're talking about emps, narcs, etc. Especially narcs, and just vibe with them, because just to pick their brains and compare notes. So I'll probably DM them tomorrow and see if they want to do a live and chop it up and just share our notes, our knowledge, because they're more. I tell them it's cool that you're teaching about narcissists, but you should teach about SMs. And they're like, because once again, no, for the most part, on here, no one says, what I say, the M categories: tradition, herd, lost, amp, 2020 amps. A lot of people, they're like, what's that? I go, that's my categories of us, what I created as amps. So, but yeah, once again, I love to everybody that's on here. Vibing shit. I know it's hella late. Every which way, it's only like probably a little bit of us here, but it's all good. The idea was to go on for a little while, but I'm gonna start talking, and as people vibing, I just keep going. I love talking. If I gotta pay to talk, I'll be a zillionaire. Sorry, guys. Oh, 2 minutes. It's a long stretch, but for your birthday, I'm bringing Bridget the midget over. You're funny, brother. Hell yeah. That was funny. Oh man. Nah, that's hella funny, dog. Bridget, midget, that's hella funny. But yeah, shoot. Man. But yeah, I tell you, I'll just jump on later on this afternoon again, and then vibe the situation again. Just talk about more about relationship, emps, narcs, anime, alphas, like that. But my side, once again, thinking with that, hey, freaky, how's it going? How you doing? How's your night going? That'd be epic, right? But yeah, I tell you, on my side, what you call it? The whole thing with Kevin Samuels, man. That black cat. He's a little too big headed of himself, you know. Me, I would love to talk to him as an individual, because I'm like, though, like you're just beating up with the Bible, like there's your way, no way. But hey, teach almost definitely. That's the whole alpha beta talk, whatever, which I don't care for none of that. Basic alphas, breakdown. Alphas are narcissists, betas are empaths. Make it easy. Lately been struggling, but I'm holding on. I'm asking what you're struggling with. I'm asking if you want to talk about a vibe about a situation. No, he's about to jump up in a little while, but I'm tired. But if it's cool to ask you that. But yeah, like Philip says, stay almost definitely day by day baby steps. And like I tell people, yo, if you can, I highly recommend having a support team. So you can call, text, DM, video chat with whatever you're going through. Relationship, yo, that's my ish. That's our ish. All everyone's out here. What am I asking? What's going on with your relationship? I'm asking. Because obviously nowadays, like we all know, relationships are really tough. Especially when you're trying to figure it out still. And that's why I tell people, if y'all broken, if you're both broken, it's going to be really tough. Really tough. And that's where it gets sticky. I see lack of communication, comprehension. Oh, 1,000. Oh yeah, for sure. So most relations, in my opinion, most relations fall apart. For sure, yes, you have the communication. Everyone communicates, but they don't do the comprehension part, which is part of the relationship problem. But the cherry on top is the lust, the cheating, etc. 70% of relations, in my opinion, fail because of TLC. One person likes it, one person loves it. That's what you bumping heads. Plus, some lying with the relationship. Oh yeah, there's a lot of lying relationships. We all did that. Hell yeah, we did. Because why? We don't want to deal with the partners, Simple as that. We talk to everybody else about a relationship but our partners. Or we try with them and then it goes to shit. Okay, well, I met someone out of here, moved states to be with them. And out of nowhere, they switched up on me. Oh, they expected to tell you that, but they sold you a dream. It was constant arguing. Oh, yeah, no, they sold you a dream. So in the beginning, that's what I said in the beginning. It's no matter if it's a square circle, it's empath and narcissist relationship, which this relationship is true toxic relationship, or two squares, two hurt empaths. In the beginning, it's a Romeo and Juliet love story, aka love bombing. Sounds good, all good stuff, y'all. Put each other heads up, vibe, etc. Love you, open the door, roses, all good shit, right? You'll know if it's truly happened if it's still more consistent after TLC. After TLC happens, and if the same vibe's not happening, the same energy, potentially more likely to fall apart. Potentially you might get ghosted, or even become toxic, because it was based off lust, not ever love. We thought did not know it was love. That's the difference. You got to figure that out, because if you know yourself as an individual. And as far as arguing, when you relationship, you're arguing, bickering, bumping heads, walking eggshells. You just like going home to them. It's over. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's all the truth. It's over. You know. Well, I know my name. That's good. No, that's good. So, but that's why you have categories that I created. You have traditional, you have a hurt one, you have a lost one, and then you have people like I that are woke 1,000, 20 amps. We vibe. We discard all narcs 1,000, and we only vibe with traditional last devil narcissist traits. We're trying to help them guide them to wake up, to go to the awakening, to help them realize what they are as individuals, and to help them understand why they're what they go through, what they go through. So that's why from there, wise, you just gotta fall back. So like it's a situation now. I don't know if you're still with them or not. If you're not, just fall back. Fall back and work on yourself. I know we get lonely. I know we have needs, etc. But you just don't fold. It takes time, most definitely. But the more people you support team, I tell you, you can reach out to me whenever you want. Anyway, tell me, DM me. I'll give you my phone number, give you a chat, try IG or Facebook, etc. Ask me anything. Do one-on-one. I love doing one-on-ones, or even like Zoom calls and chop it up with other people. So it's fun. It's good. I say things easily because I'm over it, been over it. Not just telling my experience. I'm not a survivor. I'm not a victim. I'm just telling stories, you know. The spiritual animals are one fox, two an ox. But the thing is, they constantly confuse me because one moment they love me and the next they hate me. Oh yeah, the love hate relationship. The reason why is because they're fighting themselves. Real shit will talk. They're fighting themselves. A lot of people think, not know, they can fix themselves with the body by their side. That's why they do body hopping. That's why they keep pushing, etc. That's why they use people. It sucks. Like people, amps do it too. Everyone says the narcissist. Yes, narcs, they devour, etc. All the good shit. That's their job. Gotta give them props. But they're robotic. They all do the same shit. With that said, an empath do the same shit. They can use you for rebound to keep sell you a dream. Because why? They never let go of their extra thousand. Just to try to learn how to. So they vibe with you, y'all rolling, etc. And now they used you, aka rebound. And that's why I tell people, two hurt people, two hurt squares, empaths, you can be with each other, but expect to be toxic, but they fall apart because you both not feel fully healed 1,000. So notice when I say that's what I tell before my girl, etc. I want to be with the female that's broken. I help and guide you, hold your hand to your door to mansion, so you can figure out what's going on with you, but I won't be with you. And one goes like, I'm actually not multiple girls, be like, yo, but let's say you fix me 1,000, like you say, we still gonna be together. I'm like, nah, I helped you get to 1,000. No, I held your hand and guided you. Now you're ready for your amp to show up. 2020 amp. When you least expect it, they'll show up. Simple as that. When you go looking, you'll find duds. I promise you that. I know. Once again, let's say a narcissist love bomb you. Yes, they love bomb you, so they dream. But us, now, traditional last time with narcissist traits do the exact same shit. Because we're lovers and healers and overthinkers. So we will sell your dream. If you see another M down, we want to help them, guide them, pick them up, right? The downfall, if you're broken, they're broken, potentially be toxic, expect for that, you know? You're mostly a loner, why? Especially hunting and dogs. By stubborn as fuck. Narcissist. Bipolar as a result, mixed emotions are triggered and people lash out because of it. Oh yeah, most definitely they could be potentially, bear with me. Exactly. Yeah. See, but here's the kicker. So you know this person more than I do, so they could potentially be a narcissist, yes. Or my categories, and again, tradition, her lost, with narcissist traits. Everybody in this world has narcissist traits, no matter what. As you get older, as a teenager, you choose to be an empath or narcissist, not knowing, right? So with that said, empath can do the same shit. Love bomb you, sell your dreams, use and abuse you, all that shit. Narcissist traits, because they're broken. They'll bet you get it. I've lashed out because I was just so confused with my emotions. Oh yeah, which is once again, when you lash out, that's a narcissist in us, narcissist traits in us. And why we lash out? Because they push it to our limits. You know what I mean? For example, my ex and I, right? Everyone's focusing on TikTok about Narcissist 1,000. Sorry, I'm exhausted. I'll stay up a little longer. I'll get off in a minute. But anyways, everyone's focused on Narcissists, but they forget about us. And when I say that, people get offended, right? So with that said, like my ex and I, that's why I made these categories. Because why? I believe my ex was narcissist. She cheated on me, etc., which is wrong. She lashes out, she gets physical, which is wrong. I'm not the best person, so that's why I picked that as another. Nah, that's what I'm Neo in the Matrix, etc. Right? And with that said, I talked to her. Like, yo, we had the one-on-one talking. I was like, yo, I believe you were a narcissist, and I put you in the category as a narcissist because of the things you've done. But I've done things too, also, right? With narcissist traits. I go, both of us, what it is, we're both hurt empaths, both broken. That's why we had love for each other, but we didn't love each other. We did it for the kids. So we don't, you keep them broke home, etc. And you want our kids to go through those situations. You try to avoid the situation, but it's happening, right? And this had to happen. So you're not a narcissist. You're a hurt empath. Two broken people, squares. You can try to, but you can't fix each other with each other by your side at all. Simple as that. And that's the reason why. So I told her, that's why I'm narcissist traits. I'm a verbal abuser. I can beat anybody with words, kill anybody with words. And you're a physical abuser because I push you to your limits. And you got physical, through shit, etc. Because I push to your limits. I don't die with petty words. A lot of emps, traditionalized emps, let words touch their mind, body, heart, and soul, and self-love. And that's why I push to your limits, because words, I don't care about words. They're just petty words to me, etc. Right? So that's why I told you you're a hurt empath. That's why you felt. That's why you said you lash out. Because why? That's narcissist trait in you. And the reason why is because, like you said, you're emotionally confused. Big banks. They want to jump on, I guess. Hello? How's it going? But yeah, what you call it? But my second medium, bro. Energies quickly. Come on. Let me. Sorry about that, guys. I bet you feel like I'm all missed right now. Not for now. Come on, don't be scared. You don't bite. Big time. Let that person go. Definitely focus on yourself. Shout out Burn Palo Santo over in yourself house. Yeah, like I recognize that I'm not perfect. I got my flaws, but they don't see that. They don't see it that way. No, we'll see. There's the kicker. So no one knows us better than us. Real shit, real talk. Our heads, what our best friends or worst enemy, right? So with that said, don't worry about that at all. Just give it time, etc., and keep working on yourself. That's why what I recommend. I tell everybody, fall back, work on yourself. You don't have to let yourself 1,000 again. Heal. It's been painful. Be lonely, yes. But you have a support team. Yo, you got us. Buy with us. Tell me, yo, mind. DM me. I'll chop it over to you. Ask me anything about life, relationships. I got you. Emps, narcs, this war. I say it easy because I already figured out the matrix. It's very, as I say, life is pathetically easy with a cherry on top. It's pathetically easy. We just did not know that because we chose to have narcs and energy vampires around our surroundings. We were nice people, right? Emps, lovers, healers, and overthinkers, right? And that's what people use and abuse us. 1,000 narcissists. That's their job, every which way, right? Yep. So true. Welcome back in. Amen. Tell him. Listen, thank you, Mr. Thousand. No, just I tell you, you right with the situation. I'm pretty much repetitive. I'm out on the stage a million times because it's you need to hear it. I mean, you need to hear it. That's how people love and support you. They won't regulate you like, yo, you already said that. Like I tell people, if I bother you with what I'm saying, you can always log off. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to subscribe me. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. But if another amp is going through it and trying to figure life out, I'm gonna, yo, this is my itch. I love doing this. Remember, all amps in this world, traditionalized amps, with narcissist traits, not knowing, etc., lovers, healers, and overthinkers, right? And then what do we worry about? Love, time, death. Our favorite question in the world? Why? There you go. The life of an empath. I'll break it down really fast. Because why do you think we're always second guessing ourselves? We don't go by intuition. And when we do us dirty or things didn't go our way, we should go with the gut feeling and get intuition. We didn't, because why? We always doubt our self worth. That's why. And then our heads, our best friends or worst enemies. As tradition lost stamps, our heads and our hearts always find each other 1,000. We go off base. We make judgment off feelings, not our heads. If we made judgment off feelings, I'm sorry, from your head wise, then you would make better choices in life. You when someone does you dirty, you would cut them off there, and then that's it. And you squash it. You're good. You're blessed. But since we go with our feelings, we give them another chance because we're good people. Everyone deserves a second chance. Nah, no, they don't. One chance and that's it. Done dirty. If they keep doing you dirty in life, they haven't figured out life themselves as individuals. And that's why I tell people back to square one. What are you as a person? Are you imp? Are you square, empath, circle, narcissist? After you figure out what you are, who is your partner, who's your parents, who's your family, etc. Do dominoes. I tell me matrix talk. I see squares and circles around me. I sound crazy. I'll be crazy. It doesn't hurt my feelings. That's why I always say the Matrix, Neo, Agent Smith. That's the best analogy of what's happening in this world. That's what we watch. I mean, after watch, we watch the whole series, so I can see all the potential other signs that was there since day one that I didn't see. That's why you start watching flicks again. Everything is based off good and evil. Emps, narcs, wow, life, all the life answers have been in our face through flicks, through movies, through series. It's been happening. We just didn't know because no one taught us about emps and narcs. You didn't believe me? Your mom, dad was empath narcissist. Okay, because that's what's that? End of story. Grandma, grandpa. So here's the kicker. So when you're figuring life out, right? At least speak today. You're figuring this whole M narc war. We vibing. You get, you're communicating, comprehending. You vibe a situation, right? So now you're healing. You're learning. Cool thing, right? As an individual, now you got to fall back and think about your parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, great grandparents that have been stuck in the generational cycle. By you, what you're doing, we talk about vibing, you're trying to break the generational cycle and be yourself as an individual. You don't want to be like your parents. You want your grandparents to go that miserable bullshit. You just want to be happy and good in life. Why can't I be happy? So I'm gonna be like my parents, my grandparents. They're together for 50 years, 60 years miserably, all beefing and shit. Who wants to be with the partners y'all beefing and being miserable? Because tradition, because kids, because life? Nah. You want to be happy and be blessed. So then when you live life, you go to work, you settle, you come back home to a badass individual. Kids or no kids, cats or dogs, whatever the hell you're into. But you're happy to come home. You have a shit day at work, shit day at life today. At least when you come home, you're blessed with a good partner. If not, if you're by yourself, yo, you're by yourself. But guess what? You come home to yourself and you're blessed. You know what I mean? You don't worry about nobody else but yourself for now. I jump body when it's heavy and slam back into my body, which is painful as fuck. All bad. And the 45 year old was definitely. Honestly, I'd rather have someone be blunt and straight up. Truth hurts, but makes. Oh yeah, no, that's what it's supposed to be like, man. If that people, yo, keep it 1,000 with me. Don't lie to me. If I offend you, let me know why I offend you, and then how. Whatever situation, just keep it 1,000 with me. Everyone, that's why I don't say 100 anymore. 100 is tradition. How many people in this world have told you, I'm gonna keep it humble with you? Family, friends, kids, etc. They do you dirty, but they give you 100. But nah, keep it 1,000. I need everything from you. You do me dirty once, done deal. Squash it. You can beg and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again." No, it's over, done with. Have a good day. I pray for you. I don't need an oxygen engine vampire in my life. See? Exactly, that's me. All day, every day. When our bodies expire, we tend to either stay on Earth by roaming around in different bodies. Check it out. With that said, Florida boy, if you go on Netflix, like me, I'm a computer technician. Every guys have a computer questions. Microsoft, Apple. I'm the doctor. I'm the one that modifies them, makes them faster, all the good stuff. So computer technician, not IT, computer technician. But there's this series on here. Actually, I'll look it up real fast. But how you talking about bodies jumping and all that good stuff, right? Let me tell you real fast. I'll tell you now. So when you're talking about jumping bodies, right? If you want to scope this out, so this kind of like if you're a techie wise or in technology, if you want to be open minded about a situation, kind of immortality wise, if you go on Netflix, it's a badass series, which I love it because it's a good what if, If the option was there, would you gotta watch it? Would once you understand it, would you take it? If you had the opportunity to live longer, would you take it? You know, a lot of people say, you live one life was definitely correct, but if technology is so highly advanced that if you watch this series called Alter Carbon, which I'm call it, it's pretty mind blowing. So basically, the breakdown is a sleeve is a human body, a stack is it's behind your neck, and it's basically a hard drive. So if you get if your body, aka the sleeve, gets a car accident, right, and you die in it, but the sleeve, the sleeve, the I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up. The stack, the stack does not get damaged. They can take the stack out of your neck and put you in another sleeve, aka body, and then just boot you back up. Start all over again. And you just continue on. What happened to me? Oh, you got in a car accident. What happened to my sleeve? Oh, it died. Okay, cool. And you move on. So it's a good series. I potentially me personally have the opportunity to take that, I potentially would. And the reason why I would take it is because I can continue on what I'm saying. So I see the world pretty much run by emps, not narcs. And right now, as we speak, the world is run by narcs, money, power, and greed. Go for yes. Raw energies, force that, fully ground yourself, pray, meditate. Like I'm not much of another person, but once I'm in nature, I feel so relaxed. Oh yeah, number nature is beautiful and soothing. It's peaceful, especially when you're by yourself or with good people. It's soothing. It's beautiful as hell because it's quiet. You know, it's not loud. You don't have negative people around you, and that's why I tell people you have the same feeling if you push all narcs and energy members away 1,000. You have the exact same feeling. I mean, my phone's dry. Locally, my phone's dry. People call me with computer stuff here and there, and that's about it. And my so-called family and friends, some family are Bible, a lot of so-called friends. No, they're just associates now. Ever since my situation last year, all this, I'm considered crazy. I'll be crazy. I'm very blessed. I don't. I tell people, yo, I don't worry about getting cheated on. I'm very blessed. I don't need no more time in my life. But that way, and I ain't chakras. Yeah, that's my girl. Now, you guys, that's your guys' world. 40 fighting most definitely. You know what to do. You just are bound to two chakras, not aligned. Exactly, especially your grounding. Body jumping hurts like a motherfucker. Cool of you. Kind of sad for him. I never been their tank. Thank God. Oh, no, yeah, most definitely. No, it's a lot of relationships like that. We get soul dreams. That's why on here there's some artist NF, but that's why like actually the song right here is called Dreams because we get soul dreams all day. It's all in the head. But the reason why because when you're traditionalized them, you're trying to figure out life. You're trying to figure out how to make life beautiful, how to make it at ease, how to be happy finally, so you don't keep getting done dirty and you don't stress about nothing. But lucky I tell you, on TikTok, I'm on my platform, we vibe and talk about the situation. The shit I'm saying. The stuff that I tell you either because my amps might tend to help me. I've loved and blessed every which way, or my person knows when I was going through it. So the stuff I'm telling you, the stuff I would say to myself if I was going through it. Like if I could talk to my old self before my ex did what she did, etc. I'll be forewarned. At least now I know what's coming at. Instead of the red flag, all the great jazz, No, I'd be alive. I can leave my body on command. That's the difference. Ask about his friends. I have great friends. I am most definitely with 1,000. Oh, so yeah, no, that's the 40 fighting world. That you're speaking about, Little Boy. The spiritual world. It's definitely. I'm just 3D world. I'm like a light worker. That's it. I understand you guys stuff, but that's not my world. No respect at all. That's what my girl and other people that are light work are 40 fighting world. I've heard about that. Then they have the 6D, 70. But I'm just like type of people in this major. I'm just Neo. I'm just helping guiding all of them to wake up. The idea to help them not go to the damn alive, but I'm dead phase, and then they make it a lot better, a lot faster. And narcs push them away 1,000. End the story. I don't got it. I don't need her. If they're narcs 1,000 a circle, I don't worry about none of the soft story, the childhood. Nope, it's over. I just tell them, yo, you're done. You're done. You're your own karma to the last dying breath, and I'll be nice to you. The reason why you're doing what you're doing, devouring amps, because you're learning. You're trying to learn how to let yourself 1,000. You're trying to learn how to love. You have the concept of love. You can't love. You can act nice, but you can't be nice. A major, major difference. So that's why you're struggling, and you keep doing it to the dying breath. There you go. There's your answer to your life. So you can't ever be fixed. Go to therapy, do the drugs, do the pills, do whatever. You cannot be fixed because you're flawed. You can't love yourself 1,000. That is your flaw. There you go. Us amps, well, eventually learn how to love yourself 1,000, go through awakening, and then we vibe. We help other amps now. I'll teach you more of it. You'll be like, damn. No, I'm definitely brother for sure. I swiped out, damn, exactly. You good brother, most definitely. But hey, kids, for sure, another 3 minutes, I'm gonna jump off, man, because I'm really tired. But I'm always here to help and guide people best out. That's how you go and chop it about M snark relationships. This M narc, I'll DM me, etc. We can do video chats, audio phone call, etc. All that good stuff. This is easy. I love talking about it. That's why tomorrow I'll go on earlier. So, because there's other people I'm gonna jump on earlier during the day, but I've been so busy. I'm trying to catch up with people. But yeah. You look tired. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, I'm very, very exhausted. But the beautiful thing is, I'm gonna tell you that. Here's the beautiful thing about when you go through your awakening, right? You sleep with 1,000, wake up with 1,000 with no worries in the world. Like me right now, I'm like, I'm gonna hit up my girl a minute, tell her good night, etc. We'll be chat, and but when I lay my head down to go to sleep, I die. It's just not crazy, but I die. I don't have no dreams. The only time I have dreams is power naps. But I just die, and I just wake up, and I'm like, sometimes I'm talking to my girl, my peoples, other amps about this, and I forget what happened because I just get comfortable when I pass out, and I die hard and go to sleep. It's the best feeling in the world because there's no more overthinking. I just pray for my people, etc., and that's it. Give me another day to live, so I continue on what I'm saying. That's it. And I die. I go to sleep, but I just die, and no more overthinking. It's the best feeling in the world. Finally in life, I can sleep good without using, sleeping pills, without, trying to meditate to calm my thoughts. It's gone. I went to my wedding. I'm very blessed. And all of us will be there. I promise you that. All them spiritual last steps, they're trying to figure it out still. You still have the overthink going. I promise that I'll help and guide you which way. I can hold your hand to your head, the mansion. In due time, you will learn how to let go of all the past pain. But I'm about to get out, guys. So once again, mad love, respect to all you guys, 1,000. TV squares all day, every day. And if you ever have any questions about this, you DM me all you want. Anytime we can Facebook, IG, video chat, phone calls, and it's really easy. I promise you that. I make it sound easy. I went through. I already figured it out. So we'll get it together every day by day. So keep vibing, keep being yourself 1,000. Remember, you have to learn how to love yourself 1,000. Your mind, body, heart, and soul. So love 1,000 before you can love anybody else 1,000. Don't change for nobody in this world but yourself. And that's it. Keep only positive people around you. Push all narcs, energy vampires away 1,000. You can have a lot better, less stressful life by having positive people around you. So have a good night, guys. Stay fresh, team spirit all day, every day. Ciao.